We're good. And welcome back to the... Oh, I almost said my own stream. Wow. And welcome back to the Community Pauper Challenge.
Exactly why I waited.
This is Shane.
Hello, everybody.
And Arctic is somewhere around here.
I think he's dead. Damn
it. There's steam in the background trying to melt me as we speak.
Melting Arctic.
Welcome, everybody, back to week number 5 of the Community Pauper Challenge. 3 weeks of
Shane.
No blue-black decks.
High five.
Hopefully, for the love of God, unless
Other way.
unless there's somebody playing a teachings deck that I'm not aware of.
Gotta keep going.
Keep going?
Gotta get to the end.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes, got it. Sorry, we're giving each other high fives.
As we have a high five between my co-hosts here. So, you guys excited?
We have a high five given, so now we're really excited.
That's like the most excited you can be when you do a high five all the way from New Mexico to wherever you live.
Oh, hey,
exactly.
I can do song requests now.
Yeah. Hey, guys. Yes, of course. I am going hardcore teachings, pure control, no creatures.
He's playing 56 teachings and 4 lands.
Yes.
So you can just search for teachings. He only
I have to have 7 so I can flash them all back.
Oh, I'm sorry. 7 lands. Yeah. Right.
I do have to confess.
7. Hard mode.
I do have to confess, I was gonna play when I was thinking I was gonna play elves. I was gonna put 1 mystical teaching somewhere just to screw with Shane. And it was just gonna be like, why is this here?
I think that would be hilarious if that would have happened.
I mean, I almost played Teachingstron just to annoy you.
I know. Sure. I'm so scared that people are running Teachingtrons this week. Like, I was sitting there like, should I just run Teachingtron just so that way I can hate everybody as much as I hate myself? But I figured I wouldn't do that.
But burn with Teaching.
Oh, yeah.
It's quite amazing that the Steam hasn't been going on all day. It just starts now as we start.
Oh, awesome. Steam knows when the stream starts.
Seriously.
Yeah, Stream and team are a tandem team. On that awesome rhyme, or I don't know if it's the rhyme.
Go with it.
Anyway, I think our first match is actually a makeup match from last week. It is against current 03 Arctic to Uluguru, who is 1-2. Uluguru is currently up a game before we had internet issues.
So we're gonna finish that up this week, and then move on to this actual week's matchups. If you notice, it says like question mark 4 or something over there.
Yes.
Because we're not really sure what to call it. Because technically it's week 5. Also, this is more than round 4. So shouldn't this be round something
4.
out of 7 or something?
It's like round 4.5.
Oh wait, no, that's round 0. I was thinking week. My bad. I'm just tired. Shut up.
Maybe it should be round 0, not round question.
Is that your excuse for why you play so bad?
No, my excuse for why I play so bad is because I suck. My excuse for why I talk so bad is because I'm really tired right now.
Should we make that a quote? My excuse for why I play bad is because I suck.
That's a good quote. Yeah,
that is a good quote. I'm adding it.
So I think you should guys should get in the match.
Hold on. I'm adding
the quote's important. The quote's important.
And we are going to be featuring Uluguru, who is on blue-black Flicker for this. Oh, God, really? Really, Zane? I just looked over at the other screen.
What
do you have written on that?
What? What are you looking at?
Nothing. Okay. So this should be a pretty interesting match. It's basically the same deck going against each other with a little bit of tweaks. Uluguru's, I believe, is the one that had teachings, right?
Yes.
Yes. So Uluguru's has more.
Yeah, my deck sucks.
Reaction. And Arctic's the one that's piloted by Arctic, so he's going to lose.
I'm probably going to lose.
He's also already down a game. So.
Yeah, I'm already down a game, and I have no hopes. So,
true.
Yeah.
Well, we believe in you, Arctic. We believe in you.
Maybe you can be 1-3. Maybe you can.
Yeah, right. I don't even think God could help me.
I mean, I did already mark you down as your record of 0-4.
He did.
But that means so I can actually change it, and it'll be exciting to change.
You're so bad at this, Arctic.
I'm not doing anything wrong. What am I doing wrong?
You can't put Shane Dash because that's.
I can't. I thought I was allowed to do that. Okay.
Nah, and you can do like the in parentheses or whatever the
To be
closed
fair, I don't
brackets
think I've
share.
ever added a quote. My chat always does that, so I don't even know
Yeah,
how
I
to say.
know. I don't know what quotes are in mine, but I'm sure they're me
Maybe what?
being
There we go.
stupid.
I did it.
There we go. All right. Well, I think we should get in the match.
I
All right.
think we
That's not
should
even
too.
set up yet. With me,
All right,
Tardik.
so
Goodbye.
let me
Oh,
see.
okay. Hold on. Let me do this
I'm gonna
right.
go.
Okay, so format, Pauper, players, 1v1,
Oh wait.
buddies, and then match options, 60 minutes. Now, see, oh, that's why. You know, it's funny. For some reason, when you tick 60 minutes, Magic Online doesn't untick the 25-minute box.
Yeah, you have to untick it
Yeah, which
Why?
kind of puts it
because
off
it's
there.
Magic
filtering out
Online's not
games.
smart enough?
Yeah, it's hard.
Because it's Moto. You can't really ask why Moto has stupid things.
Why can't they get their crap together? Oh my god.
So, are you
I'm
guys
gonna,
ready
okay,
yet?
I'm gonna drop out and I'm gonna wait for Ulu to join my game.
Sounds great to me.
All right, sounds good. Good luck.
Bye, Big Man Arctic. Oh, Big Man Arctic's gone.
Big Mad Arctic is gone.
Yeah, he is.
So, who do you think? I mean, obviously Arctic is down a game. They haven't played post sideboard. So, who do you think that you would give this to right now?
So, I think Ulu's deck is just better at grinding out the games because of teachings. And
Why am I?
Why your face? Because Arctic left the call. I think it's just so much better. Like
I mean,
having teachings in your deck
now.
and having the card that you pay the trigger. What's the I'm blanking on the card because I don't have the deck list in front of me.
I mean, I think I do give the edge to Ulu Guru because of the fact that in a long game, he can have mystical teachings as a utility. As much as I rag on mystical teachings, it's really good in the long game, especially if you have the instance that you're looking for, like Diabolic Edict or
exactly.
Grim Harvest or anything like that.
And
So
Grim Harvest is huge in this
Yeah.
matchup.
Especially in this matchup here, where there's probably going to be a lot of counter spells and a lot of kill spells along with it.
Exactly. So, are we almost in here?
I don't know. I'm not sure if Arctic has created the game just yet.
Okay.
Let me see if I can. It's constructed open play just for fun. Arctic is there, so we need Ulu Guru.
There we go. Yeah, Ulu is hopping in. So, can you confirm or deny if you brought some spice to the table for these next 3 weeks?
Who, me?
Yeah.
If I brought the spice?
Have you brought? Because I brought the spice.
I brought a little bit of spice. I brought a little bit of. I'm gonna say like maybe 3 spices.
3 spices. Okay.
Yeah.
I think I've just brought some stale spices.
Yeah.
Like my spice is stale, and your spice is nice.
My
So-
spice is a little inconvenient. Not
Okay.
inconvenient, it's just unconventional. There,
Okay.
that's the word I was
Mine's
looking
really
for.
stale. Like
Yeah.
it's questionable to even call it spice anymore. So
It's really just a little tiny bit of salt on it.
Right,
it
right,
does
right.
the job. It's just not really good spice.
right, exactly, and it's still good, but it's just
Yeah.
outdated. You know.
All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the side list here. It looks like he's bringing in Duresses, Relic, Crypt Incursion, Dispel, and maybe the Crypt Rats. That's
Okay.
a lot to board in right there.
That is a lot.
What do you think you would take out, though?
I don't like the duress. I think I think in the control mirror you want to be better at top ticking.
Yeah.
Even in the attrition mirror as well. I think duressing is just bad news because if you miss, it's bad on an attrition base, and if you miss, it's bad, and if you hit, it's like okay, it's pretty good, but then if you draw at the top, it's also bad. So
I mean, Duress turn 1 could be a game changer. Duress turn 7, turn 8, it could very possibly fizzle out, or it could get a counterspell out of the hand that you've been waiting to play something.
Wall. I guess I could see it looping with
Yeah.
wall. What do you think
I
about
don't
these
think
Crypt
it's
Rats?
bad. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of Crypt Rats in here.
Is it just to
obviously,
break the mirror? Like, just kill all his dudes if he's ahead?
Yeah, I mean, it's a kill spell. or it's a creature that you can get back with Grim Harvest. So you can kill with Grim Harvest and then get back as well. And it is a game winner too. You can win with Crypt Rats if you're higher on life.
So he's
And
taking out all the spot removal and bringing that in.
Okay, I can see that.
Okay.
I can see that. The Doom Blades are basically dead. Well, not really. There are a lot of blue creatures that you can kill as well. It does look like he's keeping 1 Doom Blade, 2 Chainer's Edicts, an Echoing Decay, and an Agony Warp for the removal.
Interesting. He has nice like 1s and 1s. I like all the 1-ofs.
I do like the Crypt Incursion in this. So.
Do you like Chainer's Edict over Diabolic Edict?
I think so, because if you're in such a grindy match, having that flashback could be fantastic.
Yep. I agree.
Yeah.
I was just asking for asking sakes.
Of course. So let's go ahead and get on.
Now you see at the top of the screen, Arctic is on confirmed Blue-Black Terrible.
That's what I was laughing at earlier.
He himself named it.
Yeah. He's on Blue-Black Terrible. Apparently, Uluguru's on Blue-Black Blink. I thought it was Blue-Black Flicker.
No, it's Blue-Black Blink. We're blinking. We're not flickering. We're
it's
blinking.
Ghostly Flicker. The name
it's also
is
spelled out.
Flicker.
It's not even UB. It's spelled out as well. It's important.
Whatever. Oh, wow. This is not looking good for Uluguru. The first land,
guys, I'm feeling very rebellious. I'm feeling really rebellious.
Yeah. If he finds black, this could be very good. If he doesn't find black.
What were his first 2 hands? I didn't get a chance to see them. He flicked past them so fast.
I saw the first one. It was basically this hand, but with more cards. It only had 1 island. It had a bunch of black cards. So
that's something you ship back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. This hand does not look like it's going to get there.
Oh yeah, he kept the land on top.
I mean, to be fair.
Yeah. One more land does get a Mole Drifter evoked, which could get him back in the game.
To be fair, this does get back in the game because it is a grindy matchup.
Yeah. But... I mean, yeah, as long as Arctic doesn't get like the lock turn 3 or 4 or something. Ooh, prohibit.
Sorry guys, I had to move this around. I'm trying to get so you can actually see everything.
No worries.
There we go. Now
Thank you for doing that, Zane. We appreciate it.
We appreciate everything.
We appreciate you, baby.
Oh,
all right. So it looks like Arctic got a Seagate Oracle on turn. Ooh, Dismal Backwater. He's drawn what he needs here. And maybe
he drew a Black Source. That's important. This duress,
that is critically important.
He can be duress and then keep up prohibit. This is not actually looking as bad as we thought it was going to be. I thought that was just over.
Yeah. I thought like that opening hand was basically just, you're going to lose if you don't draw lands. And look at this.
What did Arctic mulligan to? What was he on?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's turn 3. So he did not mulligan.
No, he did. 4, 9.
Oh, wait, yeah, he preordained. Sorry.
No, all those cards replaced itself. He was on 8 altogether. So he mulliganed to 5 as well. But yeah.
11.
Both on 5, yeah.
They're both on 5? Oh, wow. Ooh, the duress. So what do you take here? Dispel or duress?
I like taking Dispel. I think wasting their opponent's mana main phase, I think, is huge. Although Reaping the Grave doesn't get back. He has to get a creature to get back Reaping the Graves.
Yeah.
So
I definitely want to take Deep Analysis or Reaping the Graves. I would think probably this. I don't know. This is a tough one.
You wouldn't take Reaping the Graves? Why not?
I'm not a huge fan of it. He doesn't really have any kill spells except for the Chainer's Edict. Okay. So taking Reaping the Graves might not be that powerful here. It's a possibility. I can see him doing it. Because that is really like the rest doesn't really matter too much. The spell can matter in the long run, but not right now.
He did take Reaping the Graves. Okay. I actually like this decision because the only way that Arctic can get back Reaping the Graves is an Archaeomancer, and he can't cast right now.
True.
And
make a valid point. And he does have another duress in hand too. Exactly. So
do you think you'll see Arctic evoke Moltres? And now the answer is no. But okay.
Nope. Looks like he's going for the duress. What do you take in Arctic's case then? Crypt Incursion, maybe? Prohibit? No, Prohibit isn't really that great to take right now. Either Crypt Incursion or Duress, I think.
How good is Crypt Incursion going to be?
Yeah. This is indeed new decks, Sky Blue, except for this first match. This first match is going to be a continuation from last week since Uluguru's internet cut out on him. So after this, you will be seeing new decks, which should be exciting.
Should be exciting. Shane brought some
So
spice. I brought
uh,
some old salt.
I just realized that people can't see me, but I just did jazz hands. You're welcome. Uh,
Jazz.
so he's got the relic out. I do like relic right now.
I heard your jazz hands
You
for what
heard my
matters.
jazz
Yeah, I
hands?
heard them.
Just like, do I wave them near you,
Yeah,
the mic or something?
I didn't even look at the screen with your face, and I heard the jazz hands. So, yeah, I'm hearing them again.
So glad people can't actually see me right now. All right, so let's see what's going on. Arctic does get to what's it called? He does get to the 5 mana he needs for the Mole Drifter. He knows basically what his hand is, and so he can't. He knows that he can't counter it. So this is a fantastic
This is
place to
so
jam this Mole
good.
Drifter.
This is so good. Just play Mole Drifter, get value. Now, the question is, why did Uluguru not Chainer's Edict Arctic? Because he knows that Arctic has a Mole Drifter, and
I think what he wants to do is he wants to get rid of that Reaping the Graves as soon as possible. So if he Chainer's Edict, that would just be a preordain or something like that. So I don't know. That's only 1 damage too. That's not really that big of a problem just yet, you know?
that's fair. That's
Ooh,
fair.
cracking it now.
Okay, okay.
Exclude. You got an exclude. And the land.
Land is great. You can get
The
another
land
blue
is
source.
fantastic. What do you? Yeah. I mean, you don't really need more than a couple black, and if you're gonna get in a counter war, you need more blue sources.
Exactly. So you can prohibit or exclude here, but
Yep.
I'm feeling that Arctic is not going to cast anything because he's ahead on board and ahead on cards,
Yeah.
and
And we
at
know he
parity
has
in
to
lands.
dispel. Ooh.
Well, he is going to
Never
cast
mind.
something, and that's a really good one.
And we know that he has to dispel. So do you run out the prohibit now just to get rid of the dispel?
I don't
Doesn't look like it.
think so.
Yeah, I don't know. You don't really care too much about it right now since you don't have much in your bin, anyways.
You're never like don't you need to like keep your counters for his threats anyway? Like you're
Yeah.
not.
Ooh, he got a black source. Okay, interesting.
Hmm.
I mean,
So
I
what's
guess that makes sense. He
well
had
like for
3 blue.
rats? So you have
Yeah.
rats and blue. Okay.
Ooh, Aqueduct is pretty good. Okay, a lot of people don't really like the bounce lands for a couple different reasons.
Yeah.
In a long, grindy match, bounce lands are fantastic, though.
Okay.
They count as 2 land drops unless you're playing
Uh-huh.
against something with like land destruction. So I do
You can
like the land drop there.
He
Yeah.
can even bounce black backwaters if he wants to.
Exactly. So if you're in like a burn matchup, if you're in an aggro matchup, you can get the um, words that I can't think of. Light game. There you go.
Yes. Uh, so new deck lists are going to be up after this week. During this
Yes.
week, they'll be posted on the website, and so there is no information. Deck lists are private for this week. So we do not know. For instance, I am playing Littlefield the last match, but I do not know what he is playing, at all.
Yeah.
And
So everybody's going in blind here about who they're playing against with this. Like I know what Zane's playing, but obviously I'm not going to say anything, and we don't know the exact matchups with that. Should be interesting. It should be fun trying to commentate, especially if it's a really weird deck that we know nothing about. Sky, I am very close to Jund. I'll give you that. Okay.
this is also for whoever asked. This is game 2, and
Yes.
Uluguru is up a game over Arctic, and they both mold to 5 this game. But it is not looking like one of them will mold to 5 this game.
Yeah. And this is getting away from Uluguru pretty quickly. I mean, they did both
Yep.
Mole. He's been drawing really good, but Arctic's got that board state. and
Unearth
there's
is
not much
really
else he
good on
can
that
do
board,
about
and oh, the chittering rats,
it. Oh, God,
card
I hate
advantage,
those
and the
things.
threat. This is not looking great for
This is, what is
Uluguru.
it, 2, 4, 5, 6 damage? This is a 2-turn clock. I think you just have to play the wall just to get a blocker out.
See,
And you can,
I was on Camp Uluguru. Not so much anymore.
Yeah. I mean, things are not looking good. He can block a 2-2, still hitting in for 4, which does make it a 3-turn clock instead of a 2-turn clock. So that's something.
I still haven't decided what to play. I have one game.
Oh, well, that murder hit pretty hard here.
Yeah, the only specifications on what to play this week is you cannot play a exact archetype that you played before.
So if you play blue-black flicker, you can't play blue-black. You can't play what Uluguru's playing, which is a blue-black flicker teachings type thing there. Yeah, we have not submitted deck lists just yet. We're going to do that after the stream sometime this week. We'll get it up onto the website, and we will talk a little bit more about it next week with that. So we're going completely blind right now.
No, Lucimans, we did not do submit deck list. We didn't actually. We were supposed to, but I was away for the weekend, so I didn't get to follow through on that.
You were in Pittsburgh?
I was at GP Pittsburgh. Yeah.
How'd that go?
I went 10-5, so.
Oh, it's not bad, man.
Got my pro point.
Yeah. Huh. Awesome, though. Congratulations for that.
Thank you. I played a grindy matchups all weekend. Green Black Mirrors.
Which means that since you've been playing grindy matches, you have to play a really, really fast deck this week, I assume?
No, just grindy. Grindy.
Oh, still grindy?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. We'll play black-green, and we're going to play black-green today, actually, to continue the streak. I'm going to play black-green for more, yeah.
Gross. All right, guys. So what do you think about the sideboard? Do you change anything up here? It looks like he's reconsidering the prohibits. The prohibits hit the counter spells. They hit a couple things, but they don't hit the chittering rats. They don't hit the murders. They don't hit the reaping the graves. So
is he changing something, or is he just considering?
He took it out and brought back in another chittering rat, so it looks like he's gonna take one out.
No, I see. I never liked taking out the chittering rats anyway. I think the chittering rats is card advantage because it's a threat that also stalls your opponent.
Did I say he took out chittering rats or brought in chittering rats? I meant crypt rats.
Oh, crypt rats.
So I apologize for that. That was my bad.
That's fine.
All right. So this looks like an okay hand. He doesn't need one more land to really do anything. He's not going to be able to be playing the counterspell just yet. What do you think? He has a Echoing Decay. He has a possible Chittering Rats turn 3.
I mean, you don't have double blue or double black in this hand.
Yeah.
Well, you do have double black, but then you have no blue.
Exactly.
And if you get a blue, you have no double blue or double black. This is a mulligan. Unfortunate, but...
Yeah, you can get a better 5.
You need lands in this matchup, and there's another hand with no lands.
Has this been happening to people a lot lately? Because I feel like this has happened to me quite a bit over the last couple weeks. Oh man, mulling down.
I mean, I played Affinity the last few weeks, so I can't. I get hands that have no lands in them all the time.
Fair enough.
16 lands is not a lot of lands. And Mold of 4, Ulu Guru. We thought he was favored for the match. I rescind. I don't think he can pull out of this. 2 removal spells.
Arctic did mulligan down to 6, so
that's not
possible.
Far enough.
Yeah,
Blue Black Terrible is gonna pull it out.
It depends on the draws here. If he gets crazy good luck with the draws, he could. Okay, Aqueduct isn't bad. Aqueduct is a starting, but I would prefer
it's 2 lands,
creature.
Basically.
Yeah.
I mean, so but if Arctic has like a Mole Drifter, the game's over.
Ooh, yeah. A Mole Drifter, and if he has like a way to get it back.
Oh, this is so bad. Take that Echoing Decay, get that out of there.
See, what the bad part about this is not only do you get the card out of your hand, you also show your opponent how bad your hand is.
Yeah. Didn't take the Echoing Decay. Took the Chainer's Edict.
He might have something that has more than 2 toughness, so he might not really care too much about the Echoing Decay just yet.
No land for Arctic.
Chittering Rats.
No land for Arctic into Chittering Rats.
This could be... Wow. And we were saying that Uluguru was dead? All right. There's something, but at least Uluguru does have some lands.
I mean, lands are important in the control mirror, right?
Yeah,
Uluguru is
definitely.
one Mole Drifter away from this game.
Everybody is always one Mole Drifter away, according to you, Zane.
No, one Mole Drifter is the breaker. It's the mirror breaker, as I like to call it.
Yeah. The Mole Drifter is a crazy powerful card in Pauper. Oh,
I think I
so
used the
do you
term
play
mirror
out the
breaker too
ball?
much, by the
Yeah,
way.
probably. So do you play out the wall just to get a creature and get a kill spell? Obviously, Arctic took the Chainer's Edict for a reason, so maybe you want it back just in case there.
I mean, what else are you doing with your turn, right?
Yeah,
It doesn't feel great, but like now you have 3 removal spells instead of only 2.
yeah. And he does have the lands to flash back the Chainer's
See,
Edict, so that's
Mikey
pretty
Ruru
powerful.
agrees with me. I
What's
make
that?
bold statements and then
Hey, no,
you
I
argue.
completely agree. A Mole Drifter is a fantastic card in Pauper. It can totally
Yes.
be a game
Well, it
changer.
it might just be the best part in Popper. Some
Yeah,
have
you can
said
argue that.
it
There
is.
are a lot of them
It's
up
definitely the
there.
best creature. It's definitely the
Yeah.
best
Oh,
creature.
Atog maybe that
The
might
best
be
blue
able to
creature.
do
Sorry,
it there.
best blue creature.
Oh, definitely best blue creature. 100% best blue creature.
Arguably the best creature.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I could see it being a one of the top, like maybe top five.
I
Um,
mean, Jeskai Kodoltha used to splash just for Mole Drifter, so that's how
yeah,
good the card is.
it's fantastic. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So,
Well,
doesn't look like he's going to attack with his 0-4 defender.
you don't
Bold
think
move from
so?
Ulu
Wait,
Guru.
are you not on the 0-4 defender attack plan?
I mean, you got to go aggro when you have an 0-4 defender, right?
Wait, you don't like picking up game rule violations? Really? I like picking up as many warnings as I can get.
Right? As long
Yes.
as you're not disqualified, it doesn't matter.
Right, right.
Also, don't actually take that. Don't actually do that, guys. That's bad. I don't want you guys to get disqualified from a tournament because you listen to our dumbasses. All right.
I hate getting. Oh, I
That's
hate getting
true.
warnings.
In Raw Power, this is what Sky Blue said in chat. In Raw Power, Delver is the best blue creature. In Pauper environment, it's Mole Drifter.
Yes.
That's true. Delver is a very, very powerful card. I could see possibly that being one of the trying to fight off Mole Drifter for it. But you need a very specific build for Delver.
Mhm.
While with Mole Drifter, you can throw it in anything and it will be great.
Anything?
Yes, you can play mono white and throw in a Mole Drifter, and you can pitch it to Force of Will in Pauper.
Okay. I'm on board. I mean, I like to play Moltres for my elves decks.
Yes, of course.
I splash blue for the blue elf for draw spell, but also for Mole Drifter because
Right.
we want to draw
Oh,
eight. We
this is
want 8 draw spells.
this is Distant Melody. Elves, nah, just Mole Drifter elves. Mole Drifter is way better than Distant Melody.
Popper is. Can you answer Popper's question for me?
Someone should. Oh,
Isn't there
is
a
there a
card?
card in Pauper that lets your creature attack? I don't believe there's a card in Pauper that does that.
I think it's an
There is.
uncommon,
Yeah, there's also Assault Formation.
which is an
There's a couple
uncommon.
other ones, but I don't believe there's one specifically in Pauper. There is a Walls deck that wins with Torch, but they don't attack. They
I
just
think
get a bunch of mana.
I think there's a bunch of uncommons that make walls attack. They're all
Yeah,
uncommons though.
yeah,
Yeah, so not in Popper.
because they know how powerful it would be.
In
And
Popper, so they
Pauper,
just can't print it in common.
this 0-4 can attack so hard right now. So what do you think right now? I mean, he
I
has a
think
clock.
I think the
And
game's
Storm.
over. No, I'm just
I don't know. He has a lot of responsive cards
mean,
right now. Ooh, hey, remember
but
what we were
Geist.
saying about the Mole Drifter?
Yeah, but Geist though, Geist.
Yes, but you said whoever resolves the first Mole Drifter wins.
Uh,
So if he resolves this, he technically wins according to you. Walls can attack. Yeah, that's what we were saying.
yes.
Yeah, that was the whole point of that stupid conversation.
Stupid. Shane,
All right.
please. That was intelligible. That was great.
That conversation that didn't really make much sense here.
Oh, let's get him. Let's get him.
he got him, unless of course Arctic has a counterspell, which it looks like he does as well.
He reverse got. He got.
Wow, that is
So
that.
basically, we said you need to resolve the first Mole Drifter, right? Not have it.
Yeah, he has to resolve the Mole Drifter.
Okay, and that one didn't resolve. So how are we feeling now?
Yeah. The comment on Reddit said less Demir. I agree. I love Demir. I love Blue Black. It's one of my favorite things. But oh my god, there's so many Blue Black Flicker the last couple of weeks. I'm so glad to be done with that. If you guys are not aware, after this matchup, which is a continuation from last week's matchup, we are going to be playing new list. Hopefully, not everyone decided I'm going to play Blue Black Angler instead of Blue Black Flicker or something.
I'm not. I can confirm.
I am not as well.
I can confirm 100%. I am not playing black. Or flicker, for that matter.
True. I think, I'm not going to confirm or deny anything just yet.
Okay.
But I will confirm that I'm not playing blue or black.
I can confirm I am playing basic lands.
How dare you? After your affinity?
I'm going to confirm
basic
that.
lands?
Yeah,
what?
I'm going to play basic lands this week, so...
Wow. What basic lands are your go-to?
What types?
Yeah,
Unhinged.
like what kind of basic lands? Do you do the full arts? What do you do?
Unhinged. Yeah.
Unhinged? Oh, unhinged are pretty good, yeah. I do like the unhinged ones.
I didn't have a set online. I actually don't have a set in paper yet. It's something I want to invest in the long term.
Yeah.
But I just haven't spent like $500 to get my set of unhinged lands yet, because that's how much it would be.
So I do apologize that we're not really talking about the match as much. It just this game isn't really going much anywhere. We can keep saying he needs to draw this, he needs to draw it, and he's just not going to draw it. I do think Uluguru has a chance here.
So I think this is an important play.
Oh, never mind.
I like to talk about important plays of the game, like because in a blue-black mirror, there are a lot of unimportant plays in the game.
Yeah.
So we're not ignoring the game state, like just to specify.
We're not much is going on.
We're not like, oh, he preordained, he top to bottom, he preordained. Like those are just incidental games. But go ahead.
To be fair, Arctic Ghost did just resolve a Mole Drifter, which means, according to your logic, he is going to win. Correct?
Correct. Yes.
Okay. Let's see if that works.
Yes. I mean, what is Ulu going to do here? Loop a flicker?
He does have the ghostly flicker loop with the chittering rats up now. He had to spell. I think he probably just wants to keep up exclude right now.
Okay.
At least for the time being. I was like, why attack with the Seagate Oracle? But yeah, so it's things aren't looking good for our Ulu Guru, but he could still be. Oh, definitely.
Oh.
You do
At
not
least he
want
has
that
it.
there.
At least he has the exclude, but he can't flicker now. But
he can't. But he can keep up to spell if he needs to.
Okay, so now
which is pretty good.
He's representing counterspell as well. So
yeah, he knows Arctic. No, speaking of counterspell,
that's so funny.
Yeah. And he has some good counterspells, by the way.
Yeah,
the white-bordered ones.
Shane is really a fan of Arctic losing.
So I love those ones.
So that Arctic is also 04.
Yeah. I really want Arctic to win just so I can feel special about myself, to be the only one that actually went 0-4. So I'm kind of rooting for him.
You see here the ghostly flicker on both the wall and the chittering rats in response to Disfigure, trying to break up this combination, as it were.
Yes.
And we see a fight over this, because this is an important thing to fight over. Now, considering that Uluguru has tapped out of his blue mana and has fought over this, and Artico still has 3 cards in hand, he may still have a removal spell for this. This may be still good.
He needs something, because next turn, Uluguru can start flickering a couple times in a row. Mm-hmm. And being able to do that with Arctic only at 3 cards in hand, this could get him locked out, possibly. Possibly.
I know, yes, but the thing is,
Ooh.
Can he beat a Geist still? It's still a 5-turn clock. Like, you can lock your opponent out of drawing cards, but...
I mean, I think you can.
Oh, well,
You
no,
just need to get 2 kill spells, really.
There's 1 kill
right?
spell.
Yeah. But that kills his chittering rats too. And if he's going for the lock, that isn't really going to be what he wants to do. Ooh.
Whoa, what is this? And a
counter spell. Okay.
This is huge.
And you have
this
to
is not even good because now, if he rats, right?
Yeah.
For 2, he
can do it for 3.
Okay, if he does it for 3, he's at 5, and then the Geist is a 3/3, and it kills him in 2 turns.
Well, I mean, he doesn't have to do it for 3 since he has blockers, but yeah, this is very sketchy right now. This is one of the reasons rats can be good, but if you're down on life, it's really not that great. What he might do is he might just say screw it and suicide with those rats, which I would think would be great. All right. Oh, okay. Deep analysis. All right.
Arctic is finally back down to 20, using his Dismal Backwaters
that's
as a
true.
resource.
You can rats for 3, hold priority then for 2. He will be at 1 life though. 1 life if he does that. But it 1 is not dead. 1 is
you're
not
right. You
dead.
can't do that. He has just enough black mana to do it next turn.
Yeah. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. I think that's what he has to do here. He'll still have Mnemonic Wall out. Yeah, I think that's kind of what he has to do. Chandler's Edict doesn't really do much.
That actually
here.
helps. No, that helps. He can now do it for 3 and then Chandler's Edict.
That's true. He can do it for 3. That actually helps out quite a bit here.
Or he can attack and see if he can do if the Seagate Oracle's block. Oh no, okay, or not. What is this?
I don't know. This is.
I don't like this.
I don't like this at all.
He's trying to get cute, and what he's trying to do is he's trying to do it for 2.
Yeah, but he needs to.
No, wait, what? Or maybe
he'll die.
Is he doing it for 2 and 3 here? He might be doing it for 2 and 3 here. He has
I don't know. This is weird.
He has to now, right? Wait, what?
Then he hold. Okay, you can hit control, hold priority. Okay.
Okay.
I've tried this before, and for some reason it didn't let me hold priority. Oh, he almost clicked the OK there. All right, so he is doing it.
But
he could have saved a little bit of. Yeah.
I mean, he wants more removal spells.
Yeah. Ooh. So he's going down to 1 life here, which, I mean, 1 is not 0, and Arctic does kind of have, A, he has card advantage, B, he can Relic of Progenitus to draw a card, and, ooh, what is this? Soul Manipulation. Well, pretty sure that's game.
No, he has Chandler's Edict for both halves. I mean, that's
2, 4, 6, 7,
this is
8,
why
9,
Lulu
10.
did it this way.
He does. He has enough.
Yeah.
He can Chandler's Edict or Agony Warp and then flashback Chandler's Edict. So if Arctic has a counterspell, he's kind
over.
of. Ooh.
We'll see that. So we'll see that counterspell.
So what do you think? Do you Agony Warp or flashback the Chandler's Edict?
Well,
I think I like flashing back the Chandler's Edict.
You flash back the Chandler's Edict because of the relic.
Also, yes, Channers won't flash back because if he relics and presents
it does.
Oh yeah, you have
he holds priority. You have priority right after Channers Edict resolves.
That makes sense.
So as long as you don't pass priority, you still have the chance to cast it before he's able to relic.
Priority is such a confusing thing for so many people, myself included.
You mean yourself?
Yeah, like I used to be a rule advisor.
Oh yeah,
and that stuff was just crazy complicated sometimes. So he cracks it now. I think he's probably searching for a counterspell. And I do like having Agony Warp up because it's removal. It can also save you from that 3 damage there.
Yes.
So if Arctic for some reason plays 2 creatures, he can kill one off and then save the 3 damage from another creature.
I mean, why wouldn't Arctic play 2 creatures, right? Because then you have 2 lethal threats.
If he has them. He
he doesn't have 2 lethal threats. He only has that one. And look at that, a Relic of Progenitus to get rid of that Storm guys. That's pretty good.
That is pretty good. Yeah, I would definitely.
I like firing it off right here. Do it right here.
I think I like playing the Relic first with that. I think I like getting the Relic down first.
And get rid of that Geist first?
Yeah.
Although he is Oh!
So he has to draw here.
He has to draw.
He has to get something.
Maybe he liked repping the counter spell instead, and I don't mind that.
I can see that. So let's see what... Ooh, just duress him. Let's see what his last card is, Uluguru. Let's see it.
So
you gotta continue. There you go. Do it. Do it, Ulu. I want you to. So we don't know what that last card was, but that was a pretty good match right there. They both bowled pretty hard.
That was. And you know what that means?
What does that mean?
That means I have to update the spreadsheet.
Yay, updated spreadsheet. It also means that I am the only one in this league that is 0-4.
That means there are 3 1-3s now.
Yes, we have quite a bit.
So let's just wrap up what our records are, because I think that's an important thing to do right here.
That finishes the first 4 weeks of our tournament.
Which is, so if you guys are unfamiliar with the Community Pauper Challenge, the Community Pauper Challenge is 7 weeks of round robin, where you play 2 different decks, one for 4 weeks and one for 3 weeks. That's a 2 and a 3.
You said 2 at some point. Shut up. Anyways, continue.
Big Man Arctic is back.
Oh my
yeah.
God. I cannot believe I actually won that match. I really can't believe it.
I mean, he mulled to 4.
I know he mulled to 4, but I truly thought that I was still going to lose that match. His deck was so much better than mine.
You know, he did definitely have the advantage.
I also would like to say that last turn, I top decked Unearth and just completely forgot to unearth my own Stormbound guys.
Oh.
Just completely forgot to do it. And I was like, what the hell is wrong with me?
Also, Arctic, I would like to say that I need to update the spreadsheet. With the records.
Yes, you do.
He has so much confidence that you would be 0-4. He put it on there.
I know. I told him.
Wrote it on his screen.
I know. I told him.
Permanent marker.
I did.
I told him.
Permanent marker. I ruined my monitor for that. Yeah.
It's permanent. That's not coming off.
No, that's not coming off. So let's just go through. We're gonna go through first and on. We have both. There are 2 players currently at 4-0.
Oh, my heart still races.
Going into this week 5. This is officially the start of week 5. That was our match that we had to finish from last week.
Those two people at X and O are not playing each other this week.
They are not.
They are not playing each other this week.
Yeah, not yet. They have never played. They have not played each other yet.
No, they have not played yet. And who are those 2, Zane?
That is Mikey Ruru and Littlefield himself.
Oh, nice.
Now, you yourself have the chance to dethrone Littlefield tonight.
I can knock
Shane
down to 4-1 and have him join my.
Shane, I can promise you, you're in all of our prayers that you dethrone Mike.
You know, Shane, I really would like you to dethrone him.
I'd really like to see it just to make it more interesting.
I've set myself a goal, and I've been thinking long and hard about this over the past. This is the 5th week of the tournament. The past 4 weeks, I've just been like, you know what, Shane? I believe in you. You can win 1 match this tournament.
Okay. All right.
Just
all right.
1 match.
All right. Yeah.
And I will be proud, and I will buy you
1
food.
6.
Because if I don't win 1 match, I'm gonna starve.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you edit the spreadsheet because I have no idea how to edit the spreadsheet.
I edited it.
Really? It's not showing up already for me.
Oh no, not that. I didn't do that one. I did the other one.
Oh, how do I edit the spreadsheet?
I don't know. You don't know how to put a win for yourself?
I don't want to like touch the little box.
I got it.
Okay.
So we have those 2 at 4-0, and then at 3-1, myself.
Yay, go you.
What does that bring Uluguru to? Does that bring him to 2-2?
That means that we have 3 players at 1-3.
That means that Shane currently is the only one without wins. He's the only one. I really, truly thought that I was going to be the second one.
Shane, I'm proud.
I am too.
It's actually very difficult to not win it all.
It really is. You live up to your goal.
So hard.
And still show up every week and commentate even. Like,
I know.
You show up every week, commentate, and still have no wins?
Dressed up. I put so much effort into being this bad.
Look at me.
It's ridiculous.
I have a non-t-shirt on today. Look at this.
That's true. He does have. I don't know which way to point. He does indeed have a fancy shirt on. But I mean, look at this horrible looking tie. I think that this horrible looking tie might beat out your fancy shirt. Although I do like your fancy shirt, and I respect you for wearing it.
I got this fancy shirt for free from my card sponsor. So yeah.
Free is always nice. I do like some free stuff.
Gaming. They are affiliated with Team NFG Bot actually. Who happens to sponsor this tournament?
Who is this Team NFG Bot? And please,
Team NFG Bot happens to sponsor the prize support for this tournament. It's so crazy how this happens. They just so many things. Just like how I'm just wearing this shirt today. It's not like I put it on before here and just happened to wear it. I was like driving from Pittsburgh and I just happened to have the shirt on that I got this weekend from someone let me borrow a deck and. No, but Team NFG Bots, they're a great group. I actually travel to tournaments and I stream personally under their name. But also they are supporting this tournament with prize support. 4 Gorilla Shamans for the winner.
Yep.
4 Lotus Petals for second place. 4 Hydroblast for third place. And then 4 Pyroblast for fourth place. I always get confused between third and fourth.
Not to cut you off, but Mr. Paget makes a good point. Sorry, Pachinatov makes a good point.
Yes, we should do Eastern Standard Time on the.
I'm sorry, I forget that Eastern Standard Time is not the only accepted time in the world. So.
Wow, wow.
Only accepted. People in China. What time is it? Oh, it's 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
People in England. It's like, so what's the time? What's the time, John? Oh, it's 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, John. Like, what's the matter with you? People in California, we're it's 7 o'clock, 3 hours behind Eastern Standard Time.
How much are Gorilla Shamans right now? Oh, they are down to 13? Oh, okay. Well.
Yeah. It's gone down quite a bit.
A lot of the cards keep spiking up and down, up and down, up and down. Mikey Ruru made a thread about Pyroblast going down, and then a week later, it literally just went back up.
Yeah, they were at 22 when this started, yes.
Yeah.
Down
from $20?
Yeah.
Well, no one's gonna buy them for $20.
But that's the thing; it's so good in Pauper. If you have a playset of them, then you could throw them into any deck that you have. So you know
what the problem is I have with Gorilla Shaman. I don't think that they're actually as powerful in the Pauper metagame as people believe. Not to say they're not good.
I think that it really depends because the Pauper metagame switches so much. It goes from, aggro's good this week. Oh, control's
Well, that's very true, but it's only really extremely good against one deck, and that's Affinity. But Affinity does not make up the whole metagame.
It's extremely good, but it's also okay against Kadoltho Boros. It's okay against anything that runs.
I suppose that's true. I suppose that's true.
It's 100% against Affinity, and then a couple other decks. It's pretty good.
It was only printed in one set, right?
Yes, that's the problem. That was the problem.
And it was uncommon. It's uncommon in that set, but it's considered a common on Magic Online.
Yes, and until recently, which might be why the price has gone down, they just printed them in the treasure chest.
Yeah.
Oh, they did. You're right. Is there a promo? There's a promo version of that? I don't.
There is. The Mox Monkey has a promo version, and there's also another promo version that nobody ever had though. I can't even remember what it looks like there.
Yeah.
It was in a pre-con. It might be the pre-con I'm thinking of there.
Have you guys seen the new promo Gush?
I've not.
It looks so beautiful.
One with the dragon? No, that's an older promo one.
Let me go see. MTGO Traders has them. Shameless plug for the people who sponsor me over on puremtgo.com.
Go to here and sponsor us.
No, it's in a waterfall and it has a rainbow going.
Yeah, I have those ones.
Those are amazing. They're awesome.
I love them.
Oh my god, are they beautiful?
They are.
Back to the records for the rest of the people, because I
would like to say thank
you. I got
you,
sidetracked
everybody.
myself. It was me that I got sidetracked.
Okay, I would like to say thank you, everyone, for tuning in so far. You guys, now we're not done for the night. We're just getting started, so make sure you stick around. We're talking about Gush against the Cub. We're talking about Gush. Just before we go in, if you'd like to check out our sponsor's website, it is under the stream, as is the link to the streams that our own streams own. I can't even speak. And our own website, which will have the deck lists updated throughout the week as we get them collected. Remember, tonight, deck lists are not public for the new decks. They're not public. They're only public as long as we see what's played. So, and if you want to get a quick link to our stream, you can do !follow. And if you want to see any sweet Shane quotes, you can hit exclamation quotes. They're all about Shane anyway.
Let me see. Let me see what the first one to pop up is. Shane. It doesn't matter he is dumb. He is the most popular.
That's the only one that ever pops up anymore.
There's a new one. There's actually a new one.
There is a new one.
6. The reason why I play bad is because I suck.
Congratulations, Shane.
That's a little bit out of context. I said the reason why I play bad is because I suck. The reason that I talk
you literally
bad
just
is because
repeated.
I'm tired.
You literally
So
just repeated what I
There's some
wrote.
context. I was specifically saying why I talk bad. Thank you for the follow, everybody. If you guys happen to be new to the stream, we are streaming every Monday for the next couple weeks. We are going to top 4 pretty soon here in about 3 weeks now.
Right. 3 weeks out.
Yeah. I mean, I won't be going to the top 4, but I'll be watching you guys in the top 4.
Andy Wolf 530. That is true. They can destroy lands. The reason why Gorilla Shaman is so good in Vintage is because they can destroy the Moxes. It only 0 mana to destroy the Moxes, technically.
Yes.
So
you can 1 mana to destroy the Moxes, 1 mana to destroy the lands, 1 mana to destroy like anything with 0 converted mana cost.
And again,
this Ornithopter. Fuck you, Ornithopter.
All right.
So back to records.
You're gonna give Zane a heart attack if you curse.
Sorry.
The back to records. We were talking about
it's my stream. You can curse all you want. It's just Zane doesn't like it. Zane has
3-1.
I kind of blanked it out.
All right.
Let's get back to Zane. Go back to the records here.
So Zane,
we're getting back on track, guys. We're doing it. We're doing it. We haven't even played the first matchup tonight.
We're having fun.
You know what? Having fun is overrated. You know what's fun? Having fun and playing Magic.
How do you get people to watch your stream?
No, we need to play Magic and have fun. We can't just have fun. We need to play Magic too.
Okay.
Speaking of,
because I want to see these new decks. I can't wait to see these new decks.
I heard that. I heard that Shane's got something spicy.
Yeah, I have Old Spice. I was talking about it before.
It's exciting. I like it. I'm really
not like Littlefield wants to know the records. He's desperate to know how close he is to top 4.
Okay, so we had the 2 4-0s. Littlefield and Mike Guru are both 4-0. Myself at 3-1.
Now, what decks did they play to go 4-0? That was Kuldotha Boros and Red Deck wins, correct?
Yes, Red Deck wins and Kuldotha Boros. Littlefield was on Red Deck, or Naya Deck wins.
Naya Deck wins, I apologize.
And Mike Guru was on Kuldotha Boros. I was on Affinity at 3-1. And then we have Math Guy, who was on...
Delver? Mono Blue Delver.
Yes, Delver. At 2-2. And then we have a 3-way tie for 1 and 3. I have an actual...
Uluguru is 2-2, isn't he?
Oh, he's also 1 and 3 now.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he lost.
Yeah, he
lost to you. Wait, who did he lose to? He lost... Oh, he lost to
you.
He lost to Little Fiend and Mikey Ruru, right?
And you.
Yeah.
No, Uluguru is 2-2.
No, we put him 2-2 because we just assumed he'd beat me.
No, okay, that might be wrong.
I messed it up, right?
Well, red decks have not lost any non-red decks. That is.
And
so
I
we
mean,
have 3.
We didn't know this meta, so apparently aggro is really good.
Ulu beat you, Shane. That's it.
Yes.
So we have a 3-way tie.
He won his Y. He won his bye.
We have a 3-way. We have a 3-way tie for 1 and 3, which is Uluguru, who you just watched. He was playing his own type of build of like blue-black, kind of a blue-black flicker with a mystical teachings package thrown in, which is pretty cool.
Yep.
You have Tiny Tim, who was playing blue-black flicker. You had myself, Arctic, who was playing blue-black flicker because Tiny Tim and I we just completely boned on that one.
Apparently, blue-black flicker was not good.
And then you had the almighty champion himself, Mr. Nega_Shane, playing Turbofog.
Turbofog.
Yeah.
0-4. Probably should be 1 and 3, to be fair. I forgot who it was, but there was someone you should have. Uluguru. You should have beaten Uluguru, wasn't it? screwed up twice royally.
But see, should have is
Here comes another quote.
Should have is so it's such a weird concept because should have won since I was the one playing the deck. Probably not. Should anybody else have won playing that deck? Probably. So there's a big difference in that word should have, or the two words there.
All right. Before we go any further, I just want to make one quick announcement. There will be a time tonight where we take down the stream for just a few seconds so we can transition. Yep. That will be after round 3, just before round 4, when Zane fights Littlefield, I believe.
Yes.
Yep.
We will battle it out on the pavement.
Okay, so now that we have all the peripherals stepped out, who is up first?
That would be me and Mikey Ruru.
Oh,
so that means that I should cut myself out, Zane. If you want to replace me with Arctic, I'm going to head out and get ready for this match. I'm excited for it. I love my deck, and I hope that you guys enjoy it too.
And do not worry, we're featuring Shane. It's going to be fun.
It's creepy when you whisper like that.
At least my mic doesn't screw up its damn vocals.
I think you should leave.
Yeah, I think you should probably go get ready for the match.
All right. So I'm gonna head out right now. Let me know either in the.
I need an invite to
MTGO.
the Google Hangouts, by the way.
I gave you one.
Thank you.
So let me know in either the chat on MTGO or on Google Hangouts or even in Skype when we can get started. Okay.
Sounds good.
Well, wish me luck, ladies and/or gentlemen, and I am heading out.
No luck. No luck.
Wow,
yeah.
Just a joke.
So
no luck
for
before
him.
the match starts, you were recently at GP Pittsburgh. Were you?
I was correct. Yes.
And how did you do?
I went to 10-5. I picked up my first pro point. So it actually I think was my 10th GP, and I can't remember. I have to look back, and I think it's my 10th GP or 9th GP. I'm not exactly sure. I know I missed only 3 of the GPs that I've gone to so far of day 2.
Are you happy with the price of GPs right now? Would you like to see them stay the same, go down, go up?
You know, it's funny because I'm sponsored by Team FGBot, and I get cards provided to me from WNY, and you know, one of the only expenses that I really have for the weekend is sometimes a little gas and food and entry. But entry is such a large amount nowadays that it's like it becomes such a significant number.
How much did you have to pay?
It was $75 for entry.
See, that's just...
And you don't... And that was the package that didn't receive the playmats. That was the package that didn't receive the playmat. I mean, I did have the sleeping special included in that.
Yeah, but what I... Like, back in the day when I played GPs, they were like $30, $40 maybe.
Yes, $75. It's the venues have gotten more expensive, and the price has gotten worse and worse. So you know, that actually has gotten to the point where going to SCG events is actually a better cash value in the short term. So for instance, I'm going to SCG Baltimore this weekend, and the entry for that it's a team event. The entry per team is $150, so it's way less per person, right? Mm-hmm. The prize support out is also more because it's an SGG event. They are able to do that more because of some reasons. Because they don't have invites to Pro Tours. That's most of it.
Now, don't get me wrong.
Yes.
Like I understand. It costs a lot to run an event. You have to pay judges.
It costs
you have to rent out the
yes.
entire space, which. I mean, it's not like you're renting out a little hotel or a little house room.
This was a very large
This is a big, like, stadium type of room.
Yes.
You know, but I mean, $75 for a G... Does no one see that as just wrong?
I think that's okay for limited GPs. I think it's a little much for constructed. I think 65 is reasonable. Actually, I actually don't think... I think 65 is reasonable, but... and also, I think the payout was... deeper than 64th place, it would have been okay.
Yeah.
Like I placed 185, but
I think if you get day 2, you should automatically make some type of money. Like at least get your money back.
See, but then it's not top yet. It's not top heavy enough though. It's a balancing act, you know.
Well, the thing, like, how many people attended Pittsburgh though? Was it over $2,000?
It was very small. It was actually at 1,600.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it was at 1,600.
That is actually small for these days.
There was a snowstorm, and that prevented a lot of people from attending. And also, it's a standard GP, which means that also, you know, prevents people from attending. And the cap was actually at 2,500. So
Was it?
yeah, it's very.
You know, I read someone's Facebook post this past week, and I don't remember what tournament organizer or what GP it is, but the PTQ event for it. This is what they were doing.
1,600.
They
were a very
charging,
small GP.
Yeah, that is actually a very small GP.
Yeah.
They were charging $75 for the PTQ. Now I'm not done here. $75 for the PTQ, and if you made day 2 of the GP but had already signed up for the PTQ and decided I have to bail out, they were only going to give you $50 back. So you were just going to be $25 in the hole.
Oh my, wow.
Then they changed it to where the $50 was all your money back, and then they just changed the PTQ entirely. So, you know, there are some organizers that are good people, like SCG. Yeah. As far as I know, they come highly recommended. Channel Fireball also highly recommended. But there are a lot of. This one
was not that bad. This was.
You know, there are a lot of organizers who are really just. They make no sense to me.
Yeah, it happens. I think our match is ready here, so as you
can
message Shane here. Yeah, sure. We can jump right in.
We can just message him on Skype. Let's see here. All right, Shane, start.
We are featuring Shane for this match. These are our new decks for the. Yes. This is week 1 of the.
We know that Shane is on Tron. We can say that now that the match started.
He is on Mono Green Tron, is what he's calling it.
Right, Mono Green Tron.
And
Shane Tron.
Yes, Shane Tron. And he is going against not Arctic Ghost, but who's he playing again?
$60 is quite a few Pauper. Yeah, the last PPTQ, when I won a PPTQ, it was I think it was only $20.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was only $20.
So it is. Mikey Roo looks like he's on blue-black.
Oh, God, I think he's on Teachings. He is on Teachings. I warned Shane of this.
Oh, no.
Oh, God, Shane's going to be so salty. Mikey Ruru 5-0'd 2 different leagues. He 5-0'd a league with Stompy, and he 5-0'd a league with blue-black Teachings with no creatures, but with Curse of the Bloody Tome. For those of you who don't know what that is 2 and a blue for an enchantment. It's a curse, so you enchant the player. At the beginning of that player's upkeep, they mill 2 cards. That is how you win. It has no creatures. It's the only way it wins. After board, you do see a couple of Gurmag Anglers, and you do see
board wipe as well. You have
the does he have board wipe? Yes, he has Evankar's Justice.
Yes.
This is going to be a very, very interesting matchup because the thing about Tron is that they're known for providing big threats every turn, but Mikey Ruru's deck only has answers.
Now, this is the different version of Tron, though, and I think this version of Tron might be favored a little more highly.
Yes, this is going to have more threats. So now, it has Shane playing with the uglier versions of the Tron lens.
Yeah, of course, because they're cheaper. So,
no excuses.
Yeah, no excuses, of course. But you see that this is mono green Tron. For most people, they are used to more of the colored variety of Tron.
Yes.
Because Tron, it splashes colors because it's a colorless land-based deck. It usually splashes some amount of colors, including green for Ancient Stirrings, maybe red for maybe Rolling Thunders per se.
Ancient Grudge sideboard.
Yeah, Ancient Grudge in the sideboard.
So it looks like Shane's not totally mono green.
Yes, he is. He did tell me he told me earlier that he is splashing just for Rolling Thunder.
Okay.
That is his one card he's splashing for. He has. I think he might have 1 or 2 more cards in the sideboard, but he is barely splashing.
Chat here. Actually.
He's playing a very high creature count, and that is what he plans on winning with. So.
Right. How do I pop out the chat? Where is the pop? Oh, here it
is. The gear.
Yep, I got it. Okay. So Shane's starting off with what Tron is supposed to do. He's ramping a bit. He's playing some creatures, showing us Wretched Griff because it's probably his favorite creature in the deck, I assume.
It is. It's his favorite creature.
Now,
I think you get Wretched Griff here because you're playing against a very value deck.
Oh, he's Fierce Empathing. That's why. Yes, I agree. Yeah. Now, one thing I would like to point out is he's playing Automation. That is a new card from not from Aether Evolved, right? From Kaladesh, right?
Kaladesh, yes, correct.
It's from Kaladesh. You don't see it very often in Pauper,
No,
but in this deck, it's quite good because it's just a big stupid 7/5/7
I've actually never seen
with
it before.
Chainer's
Today.
Edict protection.
I never
brings a
seen it
woman.
today, but it's actually very good against his teachings deck.
And there's the card that Shane hates. He's moving his mouse in anger.
I think this is going to be a
This is
Doom
not
Blade.
going to end well. Either a Doomblade or a Diabolic Edict.
Or another teachings. Why not?
Or it could be another Teachings. You're very right.
Like it might be a reason to just get another teaching.
Now, I can actually find Mikey Ruru's deck list if he's playing the same one. I'm gonna go to Goldfish real quick.
You got an exclude.
Exclude is such a dirty card.
Oh, you think he's probably playing the same exact list as his 5-0 list?
Well, I don't know if he's playing the same exact, but if he's playing close to it, it gives me
an idea.
Better idea, yeah. Mikey Ruru tournament
now,
finishes.
what's the plan here? What do you think Shane is going to do here to try to crawl out?
I mean, I think Shane is just going to try his hardest to run out as many threats as possible and Rolling Thunder Mikey Ruru out. But I don't think that's going to... I don't even think... No matter how good Shane plays, unless he gets really lucky, I don't know if he's going to have an easy time winning Game 1. Game 1 is very favored for the Teachings deck, I think. Because the problem is Shane's answers... they're not like big Eldrazi or anything. They're not like, draw 4 cards with Annihilator or destroy a permanent when they come into play. They don't shuffle back in. So Shane can easily run out of stuff.
Now, is he playing Illumo's Crusher as well?
I don't know. I have to assume he is.
I don't know why he wouldn't, right?
Yeah, I don't know why he wouldn't either. I wouldn't imagine.
I'm not sure if I didn't actually catch a glance at one when he looked through his deck. He may be on the all 7 casting costs creature plan, which is the efficient plan.
Yeah.
Rather than the more powerful
Mikey
plan.
Ruru's deck, the one that he 5-0'd with, excuse me.
Okay. Got unlucky and got the Fierce Empath.
He's playing 2 Exclude. He has 1 Curse the Bloody Domain, but he has 2 Evankar's Justice. With 2 Pristine Talisman, that is also a win condition because you can offset the life.
Jensu Stukov said he saw 2 Ulamog's Crushers.
Okay, so 2 Ulamog's Crushers. All right. I feel bad for Mikey Ruru because he's playing with 4 Chainer's Edict.
Oof.
I would play with none of them. that's not true.
Chainer's Edict. This
it looks like Mikey Ruru's sideboard does not really have anything for a Tron deck.
Okay.
But he doesn't need anything for a Tron deck. He's already so...
He's gonna crush them.
He's already so game 1'd against it. All right, everybody in the chat. Type 1 if you would like to see Shane win. Type 2 if you'd like to see Mikey Ruru win.
Wait, did you just get the same number?
I said type 1 if you think Shane should win, and type 2 if you think Mikey Ruru should win.
Okay.
As against the comp types 12. I'm not really sure what the hell that means. Tiny Tim types 3. That's great.
These are good numbers.
We have 2. We have 2 for Shane.
He is playing 3 Crushers.
Ooh.
I like that. I like it a lot.
There's crop rotation. Crop rotation's interesting. I like that card a lot.
I don't like crop rotation when you're playing not as many colored spells. Per se, like crop rotation goes and gets haunted, Fairgraph, which means it's just another haunted fair. I don't even know Fengraph. Fengraph. I don't know how to pronounce that.
Fengraph.
Yeah.
Here comes a
And
flashback.
there's teachings.
He's gonna go teachings for teachings, I assume. Oh God, Shane is just so upset right now. I guarantee. I actually really feel bad for Shane right now.
I'm really happy that Shane was the first one to play against teachings, like pure teachings.
Yeah.
In this league.
Just literal pure teachings.
Yes.
And there's Chainer's Edict. He's gonna crop rotation. Oh, he's gonna crop rotation to get Colony Garden, I assume. Which is going to be able to sacrifice the token in response. That's a good play. We're not used to Shane making those types of plays, I'll be honest. I wouldn't put past him misclick. Oh, nope, he didn't misclick.
This is a nice play.
Yeah.
And this is more of a reason to play crop rotation is if you have those utility lands like Colony Garden and wrecked. Okay.
I will be looking forward to seeing if Shane has any anti-control cards in the sideboard at all whatsoever. By anti-control, I mean anti like blue or teachings types of cards.
I personally am also not a huge fan of teaching decks. Like not because I don't enjoy playing that kind of style, but I also just don't like playing against this kind of style because I tend towards more of an aggro / mid-range type player.
I get very bored playing those types of decks. I do like playing them occasionally, but okay. I'm more of a either red deck wins or white weenie to junk type of guy.
I like some mid-range. I'll play some mid-range, but I don't actually ever go past mid-range. I
really enjoy junk.
Okay.
The Abzan colors, I do enjoy that. Like you play Thoughtseize and like Hymn to Tark or Geth's Verdict and stuff like that. Yeah. Oh, not Geth's Verdict, Gerard's Verdict. Sorry. That was Finger Marauder, Affinity's favorite card. You love that card, don't you?
Yeah, I'm a fan. It's funny because I actually have played leagues with a Tron deck before. I played a decent amount of Tron deck leagues.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, I own Tron online as well, and I have put a few reps through it because I was actually considering it for the first portion.
Oh, Littlefinger, you're too kind. That is actually that would be an awesome quote if we could somehow fit that in. But
Thoughtseize is breaking the Pauper format. That's right.
Now, you guys should be very happy that I'm not kicking Shane out after this tournament, or what the rules would be. But there is a problem. He's gonna have to try a lot harder in season 2 to not be one of the last 2 people to be kicked out. Right. Because if he doesn't play and only commentates, I can't imagine our viewership is going to stay as high as it does.
I mean, his commentating is still entertaining, so...
Yeah, but I think his playing is way more entertaining.
Is it, though? Like, we just see him lose over and over again. Is that entertaining enough?
I'm pretty sure it's... Chad, is that entertaining enough?
I can confirm... Cat Party 88 knows where it's at and can confirm that it is entertaining, so... Cat Party 88, welcome to the stream.
What? My chat is not updated. Alright, whatever.
No one's chatting.
Right, I thought they were.
That's why.
I hate you so much right now. Oh wait, Genstikoff thinks the commentary is better.
Yeah, see, Genstikov's with me. He likes the smooth voice of Shane, where you hear the lull.
I don't know. His voice is kind of nasally. I don't know if it's actually.
Okay, well, that's a drastic turn.
Shane would be like the ultimate character in Revenge of the Nerds.
There's the win con for those.
Oh, there it is. There's the one win con. Now there is one bad thing about teachings is if you don't draw Curse of the Bloody Tome early enough in the game, but Tron cycles through its deck so hardcore that sometimes it doesn't matter. So he's just going to go for Rolling Thunder for as much as he can, which is unfortunately not much.
It's 5. Okay.
Yeah, it's just 5.
It's not a lot. I don't see Shane winning this game.
It's fun to make fun of Shane, but not fun watching him lose. That's a quote.
Ah, that's good.
That's a good quote.
He has a hard time even hearing himself.
Is he actually partially deaf?
I don't know. Maybe he is.
Maybe he is.
You're just making fun of him, and he actually has.
Yeah, I had no idea.
It's okay. If you're oblivious, then aren't you excused?
I hope. He wears hearing. Does he actually wear hearing aids?
We can ask him after this match.
Yeah, I have to ask him. We're terrible now.
What is Step the one that gives it +1/+1 in vigilance?
No, Step is the one that gives it.
Protection. Oh, protection.
Oh, he does? I really didn't know that. I am so sorry then, because my most of the women in my family wear hearing aids. Oh, I'm a terrible person. Excuse me, all while I go kill myself.
Whoa, that got dark.
Anyway, so Does Shane have any win
At
conditions
least
left
he
after this
can't
Fenrir
hear what
Marauder?
we say about him. He can't hear when we commentate, so that's important as well.
Yeah, that is true. So we can apologize to him afterwards, and we'll never know. But anyway, back to the match. I mean, there isn't really much to commentate on. It's like Shane plays a threat, and Mikey Ruru kills it or counters it, and that's about it.
Mikey Ruru is just dirtling with his teachings like they do. And there down goes another threat. And we see that Shane
Wow,
is
and a
left with...
Bachuka Bog, too, so any other Haunted Fengraphs don't do anything anymore.
We also see Shane that now has just the Rolling Thunder, and Mikey Ruru conveniently has double blue up.
Think he has a counterspell? He could just have Prohibit.
He also doesn't
Shane does have not enough.
Yeah, why is Shane not waiting till next turn?
I think Shane's just conceding at this point.
Oh, because, like, why doesn't Shane just... Oh, it doesn't matter. Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay.
But why doesn't Shane wait till next turn when he actually has 20?
Like, I don't know.
There was no reason not to wait there, right?
Yeah, Shane got bored. All right, so looking at Shane's sideboard, he has 3 Pyroblasts.
So the red splash is just for
literally
Rolling Thunder.
He has Stone Rains. I might bring in Stone Rain, actually.
Really?
Not really. No, I wouldn't. I feel bad that... Okay, maybe I'm wrong.
Is this another deck where Shane has a bad sideboard?
Yes. Who's Shane facing this time around? He's facing me, you, and no, he's facing me. He's facing Mikey Ruru. Who else is he facing? And he's facing... I don't know. Is it Littlefield? It's Littlefield. Yeah, it's Littlefield.
Okay.
I guess he expects Littlefield to play a red deck, and that's why he has Feed the Clans in the sideboard. Other than that, his sideboard's actually pretty bad. Why are you taking out threats?
We took out Trio Tails, which is good, I think.
No, but he's taking out threats for Stone Rains. Like, the game is going to go long enough that he can't Stone Rain him out of the game.
I don't think Marauders do anything, though.
They're 5/5s. And Rolling Thunder is just a big spell that wins the game at some point.
I think you should take out crop rotations instead of Marauders.
He's taking out all of the Marauders. That's interesting.
And all the Thunders.
I like the idea of the crop rotation coming out. I'm not a big fan of... I would take out 2.
I would probably take out all 4, actually.
No, you need to get Tron quickly. You can't take out all 4.
Do you? Okay.
Well, how else do you win? I mean, you can't... Like, the way that Tron wins is by...
You're gonna get... But the thing is, you have to win this matchup by a long game. You're not winning in the short game.
Yeah, you can't actually produce any threats unless you get Tron out.
You can just hit land drops eventually. You have enough ways to cycle through your deck that you can get it with the Ancient Stirrings and such.
Yeah, but the point is you're supposed to ramp stuff out.
That's fair.
But cut crop rotation, he has Stirrings and maps. That may be good. I still like 2 crop rotation to get Haunted.
You like 2? I can see 2.
I really don't like Stone Rain at all. You wouldn't cut Rolling? I humbly agree. I really don't like Stone Rain. I'm sorry, I really don't see what Stone Rain's supposed to do. Listen,
does it take out his
if he wins with it, he wins with it. That's fine. Okay. I guess Magic Online
does this hand... This hand has no... this hand has no lands, so...
Okay, this hand's... Okay, he has turn 3 Tron in this hand. And an Ancient Stirrings. So,
but how would that Stone Rain look if it was a threat? That's the thing.
It would look so much better right now. If it was a Fangren Marauder, he'd be able to go turn 3 Fangren Marauder.
Right. So...
It was a lot better to me. And Mikey Ruru doesn't have any untapped lands for turn 2. Oh my god, he's going to blow Mikey Ruru out, isn't he? Mikey Ruru, I think...
he is.
Oh, no, never mind. Oh my god, if Mikey Ruru goes for Dimir Aqueduct here, I'm going to look like a fool. Okay, no, I didn't.
What do you mean? You can't go for Dimir Aqueduct with Ash Barrens.
If he plays Dimir Aqueduct on turn 2?
Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Well, now he just gets to play a bunch of stuff and Stirrings.
Is he gonna counter chromatic style?
That's fine.
I don't like
weird.
that play. Yeah, I don't like that play at all.
I like stirrings before you play anything else.
Yeah. Well, it looks like Shane's gonna go for Stone Rain on Island.
Okay.
He's gonna do, and then he's gonna play Prophetic
This is
Prism.
not bad. No, this isn't bad.
No, this isn't bad.
Especially because he searched for that island
Wow.
of Dash Barons.
Another Stone
Wow, this is gonna
Okay,
be great.
fine. Fine. Screw me. Forget what I said.
Maybe Shane things is better than
Arctic things.
Oh!
Oh my god!
Oh! Shane knows best. Never
Oh
mind.
my god.
Shane knows
Shane-
best, everyone.
Shane better than Arctic Ghost confirmed. Oh,
wow,
the Wretched
Shane
Ghost
is so good at magic.
Oh my god.
He's
I should
so
just
good.
quit comment. That's it, guys. I quit. I'm done. Oh, and a
And a
Chukabog.
Chukabog.
And
And
a
he gets a crusher.
And an Ulamog's Crusher. He's gonna get to go Crusher next turn. Holy mother of God!
What is this?
What is happening?
Oh man, he has no lands.
What is going on? And a Radiant Mod coming down, and a crop rotation to get protection. Oh my God! If Shane gets to untap, he gets to protect the Ulamog's Crusher from targeted removal. Oh crap!
Oh no, he did.
No, Mikey Roo, don't ruin it. He ruined it.
It's okay. He has a Griff still. I actually liked Gleading Griff because of that. Oof. Oh, and he drew the step.
He's going to cost me my arguments. All right. Well, Shane gets the crop rotation to protect Wretched Griff from targeted removal. Unfortunately. Oh no, I'm sorry. He also has Colony Guard. Yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah, Colony Guardian. That's very good here. You know, he gets to gain a whole 1, right? A whole 1 life.
Something like that.
Yeah, a whole 1 life is gained there.
If Shane top decks another Stone Raid,
If Shane wins this game, if Shane doesn't win this game, it will show how Stone Rain is.
It will definitely show how useless Stone Rain actually was.
I mean, to be fair, Mikey Roo had the perfect answer, which I think he is going to have a.
Well, no, because Shane was tapped out, so any answer Mikey Roo had was going to be good enough.
Right.
It's just unfortunate that Mikey Roo is ruining everyone's fun.
Right. Like I was having so much fun.
I'm pretty sure he could let Shane win this game, and then he would still win Game 3.
Oh yeah, but just like the fact of Shane winning this game is really, really cool.
Yeah.
Like
Shane getting that close was awesome.
I mean, he's still.
Oh wait a minute!
This is
wait a
really
minute!
Good.
Crusher resolved.
No, this is really
Come
good.
on.
This is
Mike
fine.
Brewer's no fun.
This is fine.
This isn't fine. He's gonna kill the
This
Crusher.
is fine. If he gets a haunted whatever, haunted Fengraph,
he's playing teachings. Of course, he's anti-fun. Wow, he's drawn 3 Namir Aqueduct. Wait, what happened? Oh yeah, he's drawn 3 Namir Aqueduct. Wow.
Oh well.
I mean, I think if you're gonna play Stone Rain, you should just go the extra mile and play Earth Rift.
I think you should also play less crop rotations, but ooh, that's really good.
That's actually insane.
Like just
3,
the
4,
best
5.
draw.
He only has 7 mana though.
No, he has no.
Oh, he didn't play a land.
Yeah, he's a land drop. He's
oh my god,
he has 7. He has 8 there. Boom, and he has to get.
My god,
that's fine. All right, and
think twice.
Think twice. You have to have another Doomblade. Show me a Doomblade.
Please, Mikey Ruru.
Show me a Doomblade.
Please don't kill Crusher. We're all begging you in the chat right now if you can hear us. You probably can't, but.
Reap and Sow is best in his deck. In this deck. Oh yeah, Reap and Sow would be really good.
Reap and Sow would be good, but I like Earth Rift just goes more to the.
What does Earth Rift do?
Earth Rift is 3 and a red, destroy target land or flashback it for 7 mana for 5 and 2 red.
Okay.
I was on Peregrine Drake combo. Now that it's banned, this blue-black list looks good. I mean, it's not the same thing. But...
Oof, Toaster.
I am a toaster. That is an awesome name, sir.
He's a good guy. He's a good guy, Toaster.
Come on, Mikey Roo. Tank, don't kill the Crusher. Be a man. Be a man. Did Shane win any games last season? Or last?
He won one.
Oh, he did. He won 1 game with Turbo. Yeah. It was against you? No, he lost.
No, he just got crushed.
Who was it against? Oh, it was against Uluguru, I think.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. She won a game.
I have to check my deck list. All right.
No more Stone Rains, please.
What's wrong with a little control among friends? Clearly, everything in Shane's mind. Shane was hoping, like, we all have a gentleman's agreement to not actually play teachings, and then he just goes and plays teachings. Crusher lives.
This is not. This is still not good.
No, it's not, but at least it's exciting. Don't
mill
to another Crusher. Yes! Yes!
I
called it!
Shane is the luckiest this game.
I called it!
Shane is the luckiest. I have never drawn like this with Tron in my life.
Wow, he's sacking the curse.
He has to. He needs lands.
That is true.
He's just gonna scoop to this. He can't beat 2 Crushers for
he
sure.
Has to be able to beat 2 Crushers. It's teachings.
How can you beat How can you beat it with 4 cards in hand?
2 removal spells. It ain't that hard. Just play a Doomblade and a Sack Effect. He won a game.
He drew he went like Crusher. So
I know. It's insane.
I think you take out Stone Raids when you're
Please
on the draw.
take out Stone Raids for the love of God.
I think he's only playing them because he was on the play.
That's fair, but they didn't do anything that entire game.
They did. They kept him off balance.
What balance? If he had played Fenrir Marauders instead, those removal spells would not have been used on the other cards.
Yeah, but then but this way he couldn't flashback teachings to go get another answer.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true, isn't it?
And he also had less permanence for Ulamog's Crusher.
All right. Well, to be fair, the only reason the Stone Rains were good was because he top decked 2 of them.
Well, yeah. They were very good this game. But that doesn't mean you should have less threats.
Can we flood the chat with Pog Champs right now for Shane? Flood the chat with some Pog Champs right now.
I think you might just take out Fierce Empath, actually.
I just want to see nothing but Pog Champs right now.
What are your thoughts on taking out Fierce Empath and then bringing in Marauders?
I don't like it.
No? Okay.
No. I'd rather have more ways to get Crushers and Wretched Grifts. But that's just personally my opinion.
Okay, that's fine.
I run Reap and Sow in this matchup. Well, at least we're getting Sung Pod chips. Reap and Sow is pretty good. Do you know what Reap and Sow is?
Yeah, I looked at it. Yeah.
Yeah, Reap and Sow is a very, very, very strong card.
You can entwine it.
Little Fiend did PogChamp wrong. That's funny.
It's not
yeah, see, Math Guy knows what I'm talking about. You know, I think Shane is actually, he's not just waiting for us. I think he's actually still contemplating.
I think he's actually thinking.
Yeah, he's actually thinking
not
whether
waiting.
or not to bring in the Rolling Thunders.
So,
and he can't figure it out.
Here's a little back information, so you get a little more thought process on why is Shane thinking so much. Shane threw this list together yesterday and played it on stream in 1 league.
I think he went 3-2 and decided, I'm just going to play this.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. You said 3-2? That's 3 more wins than I had in the first part of the Community Pauper Challenge. I'll take it.
I say run 66 cards in YOLO. That might actually be good.
Yeah, it actually might be. That actually isn't the worst idea.
You know, he could bring in the Tranquility. I mean, if Mikey Ruru gets caught with only having 1 Curse of Chains in the deck... Oh, this hand is just... Ugh. You can't mulligan, though.
It's fine. It's just fine.
So, Tiny Tim would like to be thanked because he says that he overly promoted the CPC, and that's why we're at the number of viewers that we're at, so shout-outs to Tiny Tim.
Yeah, shout-outs.
Well, the hand's good. Like, if he can get Tron again on turn 3.
Oh, yeah.
Stone Rain.
Or Stone Rain on turn 3.
Or Stone Rain on turn 3 on a Demir Aqueduct. I guess
man, it must be nice to draw your Stone Rains every time when you side them in on time.
There's such a good looking picture too.
Yeah.
I need to buy those. I like those versions. Shane, Ghost Simian Spirit God.
And he has the Demir Aqueduct too. Oh. And look at this.
Oh, he gets to go turn 3 Tron. Oh my God, we have a
Shane
game, boys
doing
and girls.
Shane things.
We have a game, boys and girls.
This is
we
where
have
Shane
a
things are
game.
actually good.
Oh my God.
Wow. Shane's good with Tron. Shane's
Yeah,
really good
Shane's
with Tron.
really good with Tron.
Yeah, wow.
Another Tron piece.
He has a lot of banana now.
I mean, he's probably just going to go Prophetic Prism into Fierce Empath. Was I the only one hoping that he would counter that Prophetic Prism there? So that he could go Stone Ring?
I mean, that would have been really sweet. Like, he's not going Stone Rain on purpose because it's not smart.
Right.
What you do here is you draw the counter spell.
Did you update who's winning, by the way?
I did not. No.
Okay.
They're 1-1, right?
Yeah. Okay, so Shane got his Fierce Empath counterspelled. So that possibly means that Mikey Ruru has a little extra counter magic that he can have in his hand. It might also mean that he's light on actual removal. Shane just has another complete copy of Tron in his hand.
Yeah, right. He drew into it too.
Yeah. He literally drew both Tron lands. Alright, so he's going for automation. He's favoring
I love this
Griff,
play.
and I assume he's favoring Griff because
well, because he's going to make a servo.
That, and also... Oh no, Griff gets a card when you cast it, right?
Yes.
That has actually nothing to do with it.
Cast. It is not enter, which is actually very relevant in this matchup.
That's pretty interesting that Mikey Ruru actually let that resolve. I wonder if that means... I think Shane's thinking about it is, how did that resolve?
It resolved because I think Mikey Ruru respects Stone Rain. Whoa, mismatching Think Twices from Mikey Ruru. I think he should be DQ'd.
Unfortunately, that's not in the rule book.
You know, we should add it for the next season.
Is he going to disfigure the tragic
Can we add that for next season?
I mean, the other thing is, like, Shane can crop rotation here, lose Tron, and still has Tron to save the guy from an Edict effect, which is insane.
Yeah, it's really good. I think it's definitely something we should add, though. It seems important.
What, have to play the same...
You have to play the same art of the same, yeah.
I mean, we can enforce that after.
Yes, like next
we can like, nicely ask him, since Mikey Ruru has so far been a very nice person.
No, I was talking about next season.
Next season? Oh, that's definitely going to be enforced next season. Let's play matching art of cards.
He has.
What did you just say in the chat for what?
Rip Craig.
Who's Craig?
The token.
Oh, Craig.
Did you pay for their cards?
Why? Why are you sacking the Urza's tower? That couldn't have been correct.
But they're okay. They're Think Twices. They're not even an expensive card. Like, I understand if you have mismatching like Pyroblast or something, because I do have those.
Well, yeah, that's understandable. But like, Think Twice is a penny, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now, hold on a second. Why would you sack the Urza's tower there? You already have the other two Tron pieces in your hand anyway. I think that was a very bad play.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I think that was a very bad play.
You go down on 1 mana, which is really important.
For no reason, really.
Yeah, really no reason.
Your Crusher. He's just... The rips that Shane is getting is just insane.
Look, now he can just, like, bait a counterspell with Stone Rain.
Yeah, like, now he can just go Stone Rain, and it gets Hydroblasted. It's the only card that Hydroblast works against.
No, Rolling Thunder, because he might think it's
still in. He took the Rolling Thunder out, though. That's the funniest part.
You know, the funny part is if he didn't bring in Stone Rain, he would have hedged entirely against Hydroblast. Yeah, he would have hedged
against Hydroblast, and Fang Marauder would have been great. Oh my god, Mikey Ruru is passing the turn! And he
Wait, is Shane gonna get a win this week?
Oh, you can't be serious.
In a terrible matchup?
Oh my god, this is a horrible matchup for Shane, and in my opinion, I could easily be wrong. Tell me this Crusher's gonna resolve.
Maybe,
no, it's not gonna resolve.
Maybe this is... I've seen some...
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is he getting Remove Soul?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, either Remove Soul or Doomblade. But Shane has a Haunted Fengraf.
I've seen some...
weird things happen.
Yeah, but I've also seen chat say that they think that this matchup is actually better for this mono green version of Tron.
Really?
Versus, like, the traditional colored Tron.
Oh, that's for sure.
Because it has more threats. Sure. It has more threats.
not only do you have more threats, but they're bigger threats. You don't have like 5-mana 2/2s that just draw 2.
Like Hooligan is saying, this is not a horrible matchup because you have all the huge threats.
No, to be fair, I'm taking a little far to like spice it up. But.
For instance, I was playing the Fenrir Marauder control variety of the deck.
Yeah, you're playing the one that literally crushes Affinity.
Yes, but that version just lost to Teachings.
Yeah, it's nowhere near good enough.
It had no good game against Teachings.
All right, that destroys Wretched. No, it's not bad.
Yeah, because now he might not hit the Crusher, which will be sad.
But that's fine. That is perfectly fine right now. He even gets his second Haunted Fengraph here.
That's true.
Or does he have 3? I didn't actually know this.
I think he has 2.
I don't know what that was above it. Oh, he got the Crusher back in.
Wow, he's lucky. He's lucky today.
Oh my god, he has 2 threats. He has 2 lethal threats on the board, and Mikey Ruru only has 4 cards in hand.
Yeah, well.
Well, Hooligan, no one's saying you're wrong.
No, I agree with you, actually.
Yeah, I don't disagree with you, and I never really thought that this was a horrible matchup. I was just hyping it up for Shane.
I first thought it was a horrible matchup because of my traditional...
it's a horrible matchup game 1.
Okay.
Game 2, it's not that bad.
Right.
Okay.
Because I've played other versions of Tron, and it's been very bad against Teachings, so that's what I was thinking initially. And
they're two different decks, really. Yeah, that's another reason I like Fierce's Edict effect.
Yeah.
Fierce blocks the Edict effect. Shane won! He won!
Guys, I quit.
Oh my god!
I quit.
I'm so proud of Shane!
I quit.
He dethroned Mikey Ruru!
He dethroned him!
God. He dethroned Mikey Ruru! Mikey Ruru I don't think Mikey Ruru lost a game with Kuldotha Boros.
He didn't. Yeah, he lost a game to me.
Oh, okay. He only lost 1 game, and now he lost against Shane! Oh my god. Shane, get in here. Shane, get in here. Shane dethroned Mikey Ruru!
Where'd it come from?
You said you were gonna go 0-7. You lied.
I know, and I won against Teachings. Fuck
you
yeah!
Did. You beat the most hated deck in your own mind.
I am so. Oh my god! I don't care. I could go get hit by a car later, and I would die happy.
Okay, wait a minute. Let's go a little left field, isn't it?
Exactly. Thank you. For
I am just. Oh my god.
Oh that was my word.
Good games, Mikey Ruru. That was so.
Wow. Wow.
That was just amazing.
That's why you don't play the deck you know is bad against your opponents. That's fair. My word. Now, I have to ask, did you have Teachings on your radar prior to picking this deck?
I had. Okay, here was my thought process. I was like, well, someone's going to play Teachings. I have ragged Teaching for the last 4 weeks. 4 weeks on this stream, for the past year on my stream. So I knew someone just gonna fuck with me, and sorry, pardon my French, but that's how sure I was someone was going to play Teaching.
Mikey Ruru said he basically played it to troll you. The troll backfired, man.
Oh man, I'm so happy.
Dude, congratulations! You definitely deserve it.
I did not think I was going to win that.
We really disagreed about the Stone Reigns.
Really?
You showed us wrong.
Yeah, you showed us just how stupid I am.
No, dude. Stone Reigns against any deck with bounce lands are amazing. I absolutely love bringing in Stone Reigns against anything with bounce deck. If you're on the play on turn 3 and they have a bounce land turn 2, that just basically killed them off of 2 turns of doing things.
Oh, yeah.
That's definitely for sure.
Yeah, so I definitely bring them in on the play. I was a little bit sketchy about on the draw, but I don't know. I thought really hard about bringing in the Fengrin Marauders and the Rolling Thunders again, possibly cutting a couple Stone Rains and maybe a crop rotation. I'm not sure. But yeah, that was a fantastic game. I'm honestly surprised I won. One of the things that I would like to say is rip Craig. Craig is Craig's the best servo anybody could ask for.
I remember when you started calling him Craig,
That's
actually, now that I think about it.
Yesterday?
Yeah.
Was it yesterday?
All right, so we're gonna set the next. We're gonna set the next match.
No, I've heard you name tokens before. Maybe I'm thinking of a different token.
Now, to be completely honest, anything that I name will probably be named Craig. So you're probably correct there.
Oh, okay.
I just named things Craig.
Actually, Mikey Ruru mentions that he should have played Stompy or Boggles if he actually wanted to win. First of all, I think he would have crushed Boggles. The way your sideboard was set up. Second of all, we all actually, Mikey Ruru, we were talking about it before the stream went live. We thought you were going to play Stompy because I saw you play Stompy 3 times to a 5-0.
Yeah.
It's karma for playing a throw.
I've beaten Stompy before. It really depends on what the draw is per se.
Who here is proud of Shane?
I'm proud.
You can't see me raise my hand, but yes.
Besides us two.
All right, guys. So for the next match, I'm commentating with Arctic, I believe.
Yes, correct. So it's Math Guy and Ulu versus Uluguru. We're gonna be featuring Math Guy. Because we don't have deck lists, we're gonna just jump right into the match as soon as possible.
Sweet.
So if just Math Guy, as soon as Math Guy joins the Google Hangouts, we'll be able to do that.
So Math Guy, now Math Guy loves his control decks. I actually have never seen Math Guy play anything but Delver. So it's going to be really interesting to see what deck he goes with. As far as Uluguru goes, I think Uluguru is going to be on mono black control. I know he loves that deck.
Mono black control is pretty good. It's so bad in the current meta for some reason. It went from
crap
amazing.
Out of me today while I was playing Tron, but I mulliganed to 4.
But that's you playing. So
yeah, I suck.
So basically, mono black control is a really weird deck because it was one of the tier 1 decks before Drake came out, and then right when Drake was there and wrecked everything, it could never get back to Steam. It could never get up to how powerful it was before. It was just so confusing. So quick, as we're waiting, I am going to go and use the restroom really quick. That match literally scared the crap out of me, so I will be right back.
If you're thinking of playing mono black control, I would recommend Jund. Jund what? Like actual like Jund? Huh, that's interesting. Like I mean, mono black could just never beat Drake, no matter how hard it tried. I don't think it could ever beat Drake. But I think the reason it hasn't picked up steam is because there's a lot of decks that just play around what mono black does. Like mono black is used to just 1-for-1ing threats every turn. Most of the aggro decks just go wide now. Not to mention that you have like Tron and all these other hardcore control decks that mono black doesn't actually have a lot of stuff to deal with. Like for mono black against like Mikey Ruru's deck, for instance, mono black doesn't have a way to get rid of curse. Once it gets down, that's it. It's a clock forever. Then that's a problem for mono black because mono black does not have a lot of tools to win big enough.
Yeah, I mean, mono black is really in a weird place. You know,
Math Guy, I stick to what I said. I've never seen you not play. Oh, you played Drake a few times. That is true. You did play Drake a few times. I actually was lucky enough to beat Math Guy once on the way to, I believe it was my second top 8 in a row for PCT. Okay. And thanks to a good man named Evil Pirate, I was able to beat Math Guy because I had no idea how to beat Delver before. Hey, Obzin, what's going on, man? He's not on NBC. It's poop. That's fair. You know, it's pretty funny. In Pauper Classic Tuesdays, I could be wrong, but I think I have the longest running top 8 streak. I top 8'd 9 weeks in a row with blue-green Peregrine Drake of my own design. I basically took ML Lovebo's list, retooled it, and top 8'd 9 weeks in a row. And then I lost to literally 2 decks that were built to beat Drake.
And I'm back. My cat had to get fed because she was annoying me, so it took a little bit longer. So what did I miss, fellas?
So actually, we're going to feature Uluguru instead of Math Guy.
Okay, that could
work. We're having some technical difficulties, so I'm just going to invite him real quick.
That is fine.
No worries. So, thank you guys so much for being here. Did anybody type F in the chat for Craig while I was playing, by the way?
Did anybody type F in the chat for? I don't think so.
I put it in the chat on the stream that you guys should.
Oh, is that what
type
that
F
was?
in the
That is
chat.
that what that meant? I didn't understand what that meant.
F for Craig?
It's a stupid thing from Call of Duty where you're like mourning someone at a funeral and it says press F or type F or something to mourn them. I don't know, it's some stupid meme, yeah. So I figured
the whole meme is that you're playing Call of Duty for some reason.
I didn't play Call of Duty. I just saw like F to pay respect. Yeah,
Call of Duty is like the literal only video game I've ever seen that can basically just copy and paste the previous game and still sell so many copies.
Tetris.
It really is incredible. I love Call of Duty 1. It's one of my favorite games of all time. I can't stand Call of Duty at all past that.
Tetris can do the same thing because it's literally the same game and sell millions of copies.
But Tetris is fun. There's a difference.
I mean, Call of Duty's fun. I'm not ragging on it or anything.
Oh,
it's interesting. It's like you can play it and it's just fun to do for a little bit.
Have I ever played Madden? Oh, well, no, sports games don't count because sports games, they're literally the same thing over and over again. Like,
you can't really change.
You can't change, like, oh,
yeah, you can't change sports.
You know what we're
like,
gonna do this time?
Apparently,
we're gonna play.
You know what we're gonna do this time? We're gonna play
differently.
football with baseball bats. We're gonna play hockey with soccer balls.
Apparently, NFL has rechanged all of their rules, so we're making a new game just for that.
It's called Madden, the hockey edition. Now you can punch people in the face.
All right, so we have we're ready for Ulu now. So once we need to just get them in the match.
I think Arctic Ghost was correct in his prediction, the way things are looking, unless Uluguru's trolling me.
Yeah, it's possible. He did have a couple decks up and running right there, so
I did see a Goblin deck, I thought, at first.
Yeah. Ooh, actually, I'm not gonna say what it is right now because I do see the deck name, but this is one we haven't seen yet.
Oh my god.
Yeah. This is one that I have my
Uluguru sold out. He sold out.
Gorgeous. Oh,
Uluguru literally went just as far left as he could. Math guy is in for a rude awakening right now.
So I'm gonna jump out, guys. I'll be back after this match.
All right,
thank you, Zane. Appreciate. So Zane is going to be doing some stuff in the background here. So we do appreciate that.
Math guy's on Tron?
A lot of work. I don't know. We don't know.
Oh my god, Math guy is on Tron.
He could be Marasatron.
Oh god.
I hate
this is either going to be really, really quick or the slowest game of all time.
I mean, he does have 2 creatures. That's one of the things that boggles. If you kill one of the creatures, there's a good chance it's gonna they can't do anything. But since he has
that guy's going old school and playing signets, I like that a lot.
Actually, Marasatron has been running 1 or 2 signets recently.
Has it? I like that over Prismatic Lens. I like that better.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's not running Prismatic. I haven't seen him running Prismatic Lens
now,
at all.
Uluguru did something interesting there. He could have gone for double Utopia Sprawl to try and set up something next turn, but he decided to put the Ethereal Armor on now. Oh my god, and this is just going to get worse. He's going to Ethereal Armor again, and go Utopia Sprawl, and go Abundant Growth.
See, here's the thing. What could Marasatron have?
Oh, crap.
Can he do anything right now?
They have Edict effects in the deck. I mean, I think it's in his best interest to just go Ledgewalker into Ethereal Armor.
I don't think so. I think he goes for broke right here.
I'm sorry. He has Utopia Sprawl. So you can go Utopia Sprawl into Ledgewalker into
another Eternal Armor?
Into Ethereal Armor. I mean, you have to play around Edict effects, right? Like, just in case, you have no reason not to.
Well, yeah, I can see possibly doing that. Or just, like I said, going for broke works too. I don't know if Marasatron, because Marasatron is more black, or
he's trying to end the game as quickly as possible here. He doesn't care.
He's blue-red, so I mean, main board, he has absolutely no, he doesn't have a filter for black.
He's not necessarily just blue-red.
Yeah, I know, but he doesn't have filter right now. If he doesn't have filter, what's he going to do?
Oh, okay.
There you go.
All right.
Yeah, going for broke sounds like great. Maybe a post sideboard. You don't want to go for broke.
This may be the quickest match we're going to have in CPC history so far.
Indeed. So what do you think you bring in here? Looks like he has Standard Bear, Dawn Charm, Natural State, Young Wolf, Gut Shot, Lifelink,
I
and
think you
Moment
just bring
Fuse?
in. I think until you see, like, if Uluguru has anything to deal with hexproof creatures
Yeah.
besides like situational spells like electricity and whatnot, I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure you just bring in the naturalize effects.
Okay, I understand bringing in natural state and gleeful sabotage. I don't know though, because
Oh wait, we
what do
actually
they
have
play,
the list
really?
that he's playing thanks to Mikey Ruru.
Oh, witchcraft.
So he's not playing any Edict effects game 1
Yeah,
and game
that's
2.
what I was thinking.
Oh my god, he has 1 Serene Heart and that's it. He has nothing
Ooh,
for this
gross.
matchup.
Serene Heart is such a powerful card here.
He
A
just
lot of
has
people,
electricity and serene heart. That's it.
yeah, a lot of people run what's it called? A lot of people run Serene Heart or Tranquility, one or the other. Tranquility,
Serene heart's usually the popular one because it's an instant.
yeah, but the problem is that it's more expensive and it doesn't hit Journey to Nowhere. Yeah, this is.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
you
your
kinda have to
creatures
do
can't
that.
get journeyed though.
Ooh, I mean that's not hexproof though.
I don't think you want that guy. I
It's
think
a
you have to
creature.
bottom.
It's a creature though.
Yeah, but if you bottom and you get a 1-drop, you can just go Ethereal Armor into the 1-drop, and then it can never be
Yeah.
electrified. So
There. Yeah, this is one of the problems with playing Boggles. If you don't have a creature, what are you going to do? If your creatures die, what are you going to do?
well, there is one thing about Tron that we do know. This version of Tron, it
What's that?
gives you time.
It does,
A
yes.
lot of it. Oh, well, okay. He top decked a creature, and he has an Ethereal Armor to give it protection from electricity. And then next turn, he has the 2 big namesake enchantments of the deck: Old School Armadillo Cloak and Ancestral Mask.
So which one do you think you toss on? Armadillo Cloak for life gain or the Ancestral
No,
Mask?
you toss Ancestral Mask now. You just want that.
Yeah.
Well, actually, the Trample matters.
The Trample could matter here, so I could
No,
see
I think
that.
he's still going to throw down that. I like
Yeah.
resolving the Ancestral Mask, though, only for the reason that, I mean, you
It'll
could
be
draw
more
Rancor.
powerful later. This is still really
it's
powerful.
just more powerful as the game goes on.
Yeah. And I get that. I do agree that maybe Ancestral Mask could have been better right now, but both of them are still pretty powerful, no matter what.
Ancestral Mask, Ancestral Mask would have made it, what, a 6/6? I think.
I think so. No, it adds +2/+2 for each other enchantment. So it's
okay, so it would have been
3,
+1
4.
for now.
Yeah.
No, it would have been +3. So it would have been it would have
So
been
it
a
would've
5/5
been
anyway.
one more. Oh yeah. I don't know. Math is hard. All right.
Well, we're gonna see if Math Guy has a negate or anything of that sort.
Ooh, he's playing out the God, I can't talk right now. The Glade Cover Scout right now.
Oh my god, and it resolved, and that is a 10/10 beater with trample.
He has
But he has the 1 Serene Heart. He has the 1 Serene Heart from the side.
That was, if he had the Serene Heart, you can't really play around that.
No,
Like,
you can't.
You can. Like,
You
not
can't.
playing that, but wow.
But now Ulaguru's, he's in an island. He gets Serene Heart back.
Demonic Wall, getting Serene Heart back, that is gross. That is, oh my god.
That is just disgusting.
I mean, what
Right,
can you have? There you go.
Yeah, you have to scoop there, I think. Like, it's
There's
just so
no way to get through that.
He could have stayed in. I mean, there are, situations where the planets align and he could have won.
Yeah. But I mean, against Marasatron, they're just going to start capsizing your lands.
You know what
and
I-
you're just
you know what I
gonna
wanna
want
see?
to die.
I want to sing him bring in Gut Shot and kill him while he's at 1 life. That's what I wanna
See,
see.
that's a very slippery slope to go down
I'm
because
not a big
I've wanted
fan.
to do that so many times just in case. It never works out.
I've killed people with Gut Shot, Snapcaster, Gut Shot, and they were not very fond of it.
Oh yeah, what deck were you playing Gutshot and Snapcaster in?
In Standard?
Oh, it was in Standard?
Yeah,
Gross.
It was in Standard a long time ago.
Yeah.
All right, so Ulaguru decided to keep his 7. It's understandable. I mean, he only has 1 land, but he does have 2 redraws with it, and Math Guy mulliganed to 6.
And yeah, he has with Abundant Gross. I really wish that those weren't Abundant Gross and they were the what's the other one that they have?
Well, you can't attach Utopia Sprawl to a non-forest.
Yeah, true. So, I mean, he got the Glade.
All right, well, he got a Forest Season. He gets to resolve Ledgewalker now. Oh, no, he gets to resolve Glade Sky. I did not see that he drew that.
Yeah. And then put on Eternal Armor, possibly.
By the way, real quick, do you wear hearing aids?
Do I? Yes, I do. I'm actually very, very hard of hearing.
I actually did not know that.
Were you guys like making fun of me and someone like pointed it out or something?
No, I was, because I had no idea, and someone pointed it out in the chat, and I didn't believe them at first.
No,
I said your voices sounded nasally.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, that's just because my nose is all clogged up. But yeah, I do indeed actually wear hearing aids.
You have better hearing than my aunt. My aunt's borderline deaf.
Oh, I'm borderline deaf too. Like the only reason I can really hear is the hearing aids.
Because you have hearing aids in the headphones, yeah.
Yeah. Like
hey,
I literally.
To be fair, I'm halfway blind. So.
Huh?
To be fair, I'm blind. To be fair, I'm blind. I'm like legally blind in one eye.
Yeah, a lot of people always ask, like, "Oh, would you rather be hard of hearing or would you rather be blind?" I'd rather be blind, actually. Me personally,
I think I'd rather be blind. Yeah. I'd rather be able to listen to music.
Oh yeah, I love. Oh,
Echoing Truth, his own prophetic prism.
I mean, that's understandable. That actually makes because if he has Serene Heart, he needs to be able to.
Was the prophetic prism tapped? It wasn't. Was it tapped or not?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
That was a weird tapping sequence, I think, more than anything. All right, well,
because if it
he's hitting a 7.
Well, he has him at 8 now.
Yeah.
He's gonna play Ledgewalker.
Yeah, so he plays the Ledgewalker in case they have an Edict effect. I don't think they do in the sideboard, but it's a
no. His deck has no Edict effects. The only thing he has is Serene Heart.
Yeah, which is
now
still
Serene
pretty
Heart.
powerful.
Does Serene Heart remove Abundant Growth? It's Abundant Growth and Aura.
Yes, it destroys all auras.
No, but is Abundant Growth an aura?
Oh yes, it is. It's enchantment or enchant target land.
Oh right, I guess enchant X is always an aura.
Yeah, anything that has to have a target when coming into the battlefield, like Journey to Nowhere, it's just a straight enchantment. You can choose after it resolves. You have to choose the
right. Oblivion Ring is a straight up enchantment.
Yes.
Who ran Misstep in that standard? I didn't. All right, well, there's Echoing Truth again. So
and he can bounce.
He can bounce Ethereal Armor. He can bounce armor.
True.
And then the Demonic Wall gets through. But now this is interesting because Math Guy can now play. I mean, not Math Guy. Ulaguru can play Utopia Sprawl, make his guy lethal, make him have to bounce the Ethereal Armor, put the Ethereal Armor then on the Solhana Ledgewalker if he wants to, and
which
play the Aura
Gnarlid. Yeah,
play the Aura Gnarlid, and then Aura Gnarlid's huge. And now there is a chance that Math Guy does not have enough spells in his hand to kill it, or there's a good chance that Math Guy does not have enough colors to play enough spells to kill it.
Yeah. So obviously he's going to Echoing Truth. What?
Oh no, he's just going to chump.
He's going down to 3.
Well, he's using his life as a resource. He knows there's no burn spells that he can use to kill him.
There's true.
No point.
I mean, as long as you're not at 1 and get gut shotted out, right?
Yeah, as long as you're not at 1, you don't care. Oh, does he get to play the Ledge? Oh no, he doesn't get to play the Ledgewalker in the same turn. That would actually be pretty insane.
Yeah, he does get to play
I'm sorry, Math Guy's at 2.
What is okay? How do you say that word? What is the is it Gnarlid?
Yes.
Gnarlid. I kept trying to say I don't even know.
No,
what
it's
I want to say.
Gnarlid. The G is silent.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. Well, he gets to get back to Seagate Oracle with the Pulse of Marassa here. That gains him life.
He does gain 6.
And a blocker, yes.
And there's a Prophetic Prism.
And the thing with that is that the Gnarlid can't be blocked right currently.
But it can be bounced. It can be bounced.
But it can't be blocked even if all the enchantments get destroyed. Yeah.
No, it's compulsive research. He's still looking.
Ooh. He's just digging like crazy right now. He needs to find Serene Heart or he is in serious trouble.
He's in a serious, horrible.
Yeah.
I can't even speak.
Don't worry. That happens.
Oh, okay. Well, there's an island, so he has 3 mana. I don't know what the difference between 3 and
Shane's utter inability to pronounce.
He doesn't play the Rancor? Why would you not play the Rancor?
Because if they have a bounce spell, they're going to use it right now anyways. So he's going to bounce.
You play the Rancor on the Solhana Ledgewalker. Oh, he did have Serene Heart. He drew the 1 Serene Heart.
But I mean,
but he can't block the Aura Gnarlid. That's so funny. He can't block the Aura Gnarlid.
Yes. He can't.
Oh, and he can't
he's
block the
not out of
Ledgewalker either.
woods yet. He's not out of the woods yet because you can't block the Gnarlid or the Ledgewalker. The Ledgewalker has basically pseudo fly.
If he doesn't have Electrickery, he's dead in 2 turns.
Exactly.
Assuming
and even
that
if he does,
stop
that's 3
decking
turns with the Gnarlid.
Oh, there's a Mole Drifter. Yeah, but he has an Echoing Truth in his hand to bounce the Aura Gnarlid, though.
Yeah.
He can also deal with the Aura Gnarlid. I mean, it's only a 3/3
Lightning
for
Bolt
now.
works too. Yeah. So
Nice.
Electrickery would be really good right now.
Electrickery would be the bee's knees.
Yeah, that would probably be game. I mean, he's at 42 life, so it would take a little bit if he doesn't.
Oh my god, it's the meaning of life.
So yeah, I mean, Electrickery does this pretty powerfully. He has to attack with the Ledgewalker, trade with the Mole Drifter, I think. Also, stop shuffling those cards.
Oh, sorry. Not really
All right.
sorry.
Ooh.
There's Ethereal Armor. But he can Echoing Truth the Ethereal Armor.
Yeah, but it still trades with the Mole Drifter here, right?
I mean, he does trade.
And he gets back the Rancor. So he gets back the Rancor.
Yeah, he gets back the Rancor. He puts him to death next turn. Because he'll take 2. 1 from the trample and 1 from the damage.
Ooh.
Oh, no, he's not attacking with the Solana Ledgewalker.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because you can just go to 2, and that's not a big deal.
Yeah.
And he does get to keep the Ethereal Armor.
That's true, yes, which he can replay next turn because he doesn't have any white right currently.
Yep.
It's Marasatron.
Gets to put the Rancor on the other Solana Ledgewalker. Math Guy's he's hanging on by a thread here.
There, yeah.
He's hanging on.
Yeah. That's all you can do against Boggles. Just pray for the outs.
That is true.
What do you think would be a great draw for Math Guy right here?
Ghostly Flicker.
Ghostly Flicker would be great. Ooh, looks like another Pulse.
Pulse Marasa and gets back the Mole Drifter. He goes to 10, and he's going to get a blocker and draw 2 more cards.
This is not looking good for Uluguru. If Math Guy had not had the Serene Heart, this would have been over turns ago.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But that Serene Heart is crazy powerful.
I wonder if Math Guy actually has like a second Serene Heart in his sideboard. I don't think that he's getting that lucky to just draw the 1 of.
It's possible. We can ask him after, but I think he probably is just running the 1 of.
It wouldn't surprise me. But
yeah,
Boggles
is powerful.
I'd be a little upset.
Yeah, Boggles is powerful, but I don't know what you would take out of his sideboard for that.
That's true. Well, that being said, I mean, Uluguru could still easily win next turn if he top decks like an Ancestral Mass that resolves, or another Rancor, I think, also wins.
Yeah. So let's do the math here a little bit. He's currently at 3-1. Ethereal Armor will make it a 5-1 or 5-3.
My Math Guy going
EDH
style here.
Anybody who plays EDH knows how much Rhystic Study, knows how annoying Rhystic Study is.
Well, if he had drawn Rancor, it would have been plus another 3 added on to what this is now.
Yeah.
Oh, and he's got a Teachings.
Oh, so did he have
Electrickery?
That's GG's, I think.
Oh my! I think that's GG's at this point. That earns the scoop from Uluguru.
Well,
wow.
I mean, compared to my very long match, that didn't go far at all.
Dude, what about my match? My match went super long for just 2 games.
I know. That was wow. I don't know. Like
I'm really surprised by that, actually. Not the fact that Uluguru lost. I'm surprised the fact that he kept drawing one Serene Heart. Yeah, he just kept drawing it.
Serene Heart,
that was pretty
back now, by the way, guys.
That's fantastic.
I don't. Is it only 1, really? Like,
I hope not.
Felt like 2.
For Uluguru's sake, I really hope not.
Hey, really quick, Math Guy, since you're back in the chat, how many Serene Hearts did you have in the sideboard? You had 1 or 2? Because Arctic's going to be very mad if you only had 1.
Wait a minute. I'm not mad. I'm not going to be mad. I'm going to be a little like, what the hell?
Yeah, I mean, he did roll down to 6. So it's a possibility that's why. Dude, teaching Tron, Marasatron teaching Tron is the worst. It's not as bad as teaching, which I face, but it's still pretty bad.
Beat teachings. I wouldn't be too upset.
All right. So it looks like our next match, which we are currently setting up. So we do apologize for a little bit of time in between the matchups here. We are trying to get everything situated. It is going to be Tiny Tim versus Arctic Ghost. Arctic, do you have any words about what deck you're gonna play? Maybe a little hint as to what you are playing?
Yeah, it's not elves.
All right, there you go. That's all you can know, Tiny Tim. He is not playing elves.
Tim knew that 2 days ago, but yeah.
I think it would actually be pretty funny if you were just playing elves right now. Like you just straight up, it's not elves. Oh, it's totally elves.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
That's true. Teaching is super effective against me. That is the one deck that I can get tilted on. I'm a very happy person. When I stream, I'm the happiest go lucky thing. No matter how many O5s I have. But that one teachings will ruin my day.
Did it ruin your life?
Yes.
Nah, it can't ruin his life.
I don't know about that. If I played if I played a league against all teachings, I feel like it would probably ruin my life. You see, guys. Hold on. We got a quote in the chat. You see, guys, we, Shane's fans, are not here for the win. We're here for the emotional roller coaster leading to the 05 league.
But there was an 05 league. You actually won tonight.
I know. Go me. 1-4.
So did I. I can't believe it. I can't believe I actually beat Uluguru. Dude, Uluguru got screwed over twice tonight.
Ooh,
because math guy said it's only one. He naturally drew it the one of twice.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
That's really insane. That's what you wanted to do, right?
Variance works in mysterious ways, doesn't it?
I do hate Marasatron or Teachingstron, whatever you want to call it. Just any dirtily deck that.
Jane, do you like anything?
I like my cat, and I like you, Arctic.
I love you too, baby.
I said like. That is getting way too... Whoa, now. That came out way too strong. It's almost Valentine's Day. I don't think I can do this commitment. I think I have to leave now.
You have to leave now.
Yes.
I have to go. This is...
Yeah, so sorry about that. Loud sounds. That's not what I meant to do. All right, so I had to invite you, Shane. Sorry, technical difficulties as usual. All right, there we go.
All right. So this match is going to be Arctic versus Tiny Tim. So we will have Arctic step out in a little bit once we get everything situated. Who are we featuring this match?
Tiny Tim? Featuring Tiny Tim, yeah.
Okay.
I can promise you my deck is nowhere near as interesting as his.
Really?
Really?
I mean, I literally, I went with my deck thinking that I would lose against Uluguru and trying my hardest to not go 1-7, to not go 0-7.
Yeah,
so
fair.
You didn't. And I didn't either. So that means that I'm proud
that's
of
great.
myself.
It's very great.
All right, so we're going to get this all situated here. We're going to get Tiny Tim to...
Tiny Tim actually here?
What? What's up?
Hey, Tiny Tim, we need him to mute his
Yes,
mic.
we do. Yeah, hold on. I'm working on that. They can't hear you. They can't hear you, Shane. They can't hear you. There we go. And there we go. Okay. All right. So, sorry. There you go. Now, once Tiny Tim shares his screen, we should be good.
All right. So as we're waiting, I do want to thank you guys all so much for being here. You guys are awesome. We are doing this for you guys, so you guys can watch us either be amazing or be horrible at Magic. In my case, horrible. In Zane's case, amazing. So
I'm somewhere in between.
Yeah, you're like you're more towards me than him.
Most likely.
So if you guys are enjoying the stream, we are going to be doing this for quite a bit more, or quite a few more weeks here. If you would like
And
to
then we're
give
going
us
to
a
have
follow-up
season
here.
2, hopefully at the end of the summer, just before school starts for people.
Exciting. CPC done.
We'll
Not
be
yet.
adding 2 more people.
The Community Pauper Challenge should be running for at least 5 more weeks right now, right? We're on week 5 and it's like 10 weeks or something.
All right,
Yeah.
Arctic. So the sharing screen is working now. So if you could hop in the match with Tiny
Sweet.
Tim, that would be awesome. So
Alrighty.
we're gonna have Arctic jump out of the booth. It's gonna be
All right,
I
Arctic,
don't
good
have to
luck.
play Blue Black Flicker. I'm free.
You are
I'm
free.
free. I'm gonna
good
go
luck,
make the
man.
match.
Good
Thank
luck.
you. Thank you.
Yes, we do need CPC qualifiers. That's right.
But then I would never make it.
But then you're already qualified for the second season.
True,
'Cause
I
you're in
won
the
a
first
game.
season.
I won a game, so I think
won a
that
game.
allows me to qualify.
Is that the qualification is? You have to win a game.
For me, yeah.
So I'm already good then.
You like, yeah. Everybody else has to like jump through a bunch of hoops. Me
Oh,
personally,
okay.
if I win a game,
Yeah.
what?
What?
Madness! This is madness! Oh my god! I am so
It's actual
happy.
madness.
It is literally actual madness. I am so happy right now. This is
Wow.
I love this deck. This is one of my
Actual
favorite
madness.
random decks.
This is crazy.
So do you know anything about madness?
I've seen it like 2 times. So
2 times.
Yeah. Like, I think I saw you play it once.
Yeah. It's not a very popular deck. It's very powerful when it does what it wants to, as with most decks like that.
And
But
it
there's
looks
so
like-
much graveyard hate that it's kind of like, well, no, the madness. I'm thinking of the Delirium Madness combo that's been running around.
No, this is just madness with Wild Mongrel and
Yeah,
the
Basking Walla.
zero madness creature.
Arrogant Worm.
Yeah, that's the name. I just don't know the names of the cards for it.
I will say that one of my favorite cards specifically is this is Turbo Fog. I really hope it is. I really wish it was Turbo Fog.
Me too.
So-
I also was as well.
So yeah, one of my favorite cards is what's it called? Basking Rootwaller. Basking Rootwaller is a madness card for 0, so it's free if you have a madness outlet like Wild Mongrel, and it is the happiest looking lizard you will ever
That's
see.
the one that can pump itself once a turn, right?
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
pump itself once a turn for 2 mana, green
Yeah.
and colorless.
That's right.
And it looks like Arctic Ghost, and we knew this beforehand, but we didn't mention anything. But it does look like Arctic Ghost is on Cadoltho Boros. So
You
what
know
do you think?
That's really exciting.
It
I
is.
am happy that he's playing a tier 1. Very. It's like arguably the best deck right now. So
It is.
I think
It
it's
is a
really sweet.
fantastic deck. Yeah, it's fallen out of favor currently because of so many Mono Blue Delvers, Boggles,
right.
and Stompy, but it's still a very powerful deck. And once it gets going and it gets its engine on bouncing the artifacts and drawing cards, it can be very good.
I agree. I agree, Murph. We need more Psychotog.
Oh man, Psychotog would be so brutal in this deck. That would be hilarious. What do you think, Zane? If you could make one card legal in common in Pauper, what do you think it would be?
One card?
One uncommon card or
One uncommon
rare?
card?
Yes, because uncommons are difficult to think of. What do you think for rare? And while you're thinking about that, I do
Okay.
want to mention that wow, he just went from a 2/3 to a 2/3 1/2 2/2. Drew a card or 2. This is insane.
So the
It's
first
madness.
question is, what rare would I want at common?
Yes.
Well,
What rare?
what rare would I want at common? Well,
What's that?
easily.
You guys in the chat as well.
Steel Overseer, obviously. Steel,
Oh
obviously.
man, Steel
You
Overseer.
know how good Affinity would be? Come on. Come on.
Affinity's already pretty good. Steel Overseer would push it pretty far over the edge. What do you? That's a mythic rare, Sky.
Yeah,
That's a
no
mythic.
mythics. If it was a mythic, I would want Mox Opal, obviously. So
You and your Affinity.
now, uncommon, I actually
Ooh, tack him for 4 right now.
for uncommon, I would actually want Path to Exile.
Oh, that's interesting. Why do you choose that one?
Because I think it's a really good answer in white decks that white decks would have against Tron.
That's true.
Because I think white decks, like, they struggled. They only had the enchantment hate for the big critters.
Yeah,
You know,
big critters.
Big critters. And, you know, like, Godolphin Boros has a hard time dealing with things over toughness of 4. And being able to have that path would be really, really cool.
Yeah.
Kiki
Yeah, I
Jiki.
feel you.
Kiki Jiki is a mythic.
Yes, Kiki Jiki is mythic. Uncommon equals force.
It was originally a rare
Sure.
when there was no mythic. But in sets that have had mythic, Kiki Jiki has always been a mythic in sets that have had mythic. Because it is, and most legendaries are usually mythic. As a general rule, there are obviously legendary rares, but
like during Return to Ravnica, all the guild leaders were rares and not mythics.
Yeah,
which ruined the elf.
Yep, that's true.
All right, so let's go ahead and take a look back at this match here. It looks like Arctic is getting quite a board state. You son of a, it's madness. It is. So he's getting quite a board state here. What do you think? Do you favor Kadaltho Boros or do you favor Madness right now?
This is a very poor draw for Madness. I mean, from the limited exposure I've had to Madness, you know, this is very. Oh yeah, uncommon force of will, obviously.
Yeah, and I mean this is very bad. He should have already madness in a bunch of things by now. He should have madness in a Basking Root Wall, an Arrogant
any
Worm.
More creatures would be really good. Like, where are the creatures?
Yeah, that's the main problem right now. He has all the control. He has a bunch of counter spells and stuff, but he does not have the creatures. And it looks like Tiny Tin's going to talk to us a little bit here. What you got? Zane, you're unmuted. Oh, hey, Zane. Go ahead and mute yourself in the Hangouts, sir.
You know what?
Thank you, Tiny Tim. We appreciate that. Yeah, I feel like you can discard 2 things. Technically 1, because you have Circular Logic, and then you can Madness it.
Okay.
But that leaves you open next turn either way, right?
Right. I mean,
I don't know if I would have.
You could actually technically Madness both of them.
Yeah. All right. Well, I mean, switching it back to green because why not?
I mean, colors matter, right?
Yeah.
Gotta be fancy.
Hey, Doomblade, I'm going to switch this Wild Mongrel to red or to black. There you go.
Yes, red, not black. Red.
So yeah, let's switch it to red just to mess with you. So swing him for 5. This is a 3-turn clock, not including any burn spell or not including any rally as well. I think you just have to let that go. That's literally every card in your hand.
Yeah, you don't want to trade 3 cards for a Gallop Blast. Like, you're not winning that game. But I don't know if you're winning the other game either, so...
I don't think you're winning the game no matter what.
Oh, okay.
Kadaltho Boros is way too... I can't get a 4/4 on the field, but the problem is he has 6... he has 6
Careful
damage
Study and Worm here.
Right,
cast it, get a 4/4. But that's still a 2-turn clock in the air. How does he... What is Madness's plan against in the air creatures?
I mean, what else are you going to do? Like, there's really nothing else that Tiny Tim can do right now. He might as well get the 4/4 out now instead of later.
Wow. Play set of Inker Wellsprings must be... He is drawing a lot of... Articos is just chaining together 2-mana draws.
Yeah.
Draw. Attack with 6 in the air. Get him down to 4. He has to have 2 removal spells, and that's a GG. Let's chalk it up.
That's one of the reasons that I like Kadaltho Boros so much, because it can outdraw a lot of a lot of control decks while getting a bunch of creatures on the board. So let's go ahead and look at the sideboard here. Ooh, Aerial Volley. I do kind of like Aerial Volley.
It looks like Tiny Tim is a fan of the other viewing options.
I'm not a huge fan of this myself.
I'm not as well.
Yeah.
I think it's very hard to view, personally.
Yeah.
But I mean, if it works for him, it works for him, right?
Yeah, we can see directly what the cards are.
That's kind
So
of cool for from our end, but
yeah. What is this sideboard screen? Yeah. So it's interesting that he has the what is it? Thermocast? I don't know what it's called, but that's some land hate, which is really good against. There's a lot of people running Tron, or even if you're playing against blue black teachings or something. It's pretty good here. Looks like he's bringing in the Hydroblast. He's bringing in the aerial volleys.
Aerial volleys really good.
I think that's just about it, right? Just Hydroblast and aerial volleys.
The problem with I think Graversnag might be okay.
Yeah, I like aerial volleys a lot. It's a 1 mana green that can kill off the.
The problem is it doesn't. It only 1-for-1s, which is like normally aerial volley is a 2-for-1.
Well, that's not completely true because although we didn't see it, Kadoltho Boros does run Battle Screech. And Battle Screech gives you 2 flyers, 2 1/1 flyers. You can flash it back to get 2 more by tapping 3 white creatures.
That's fair. So it does combat Battle Screech well.
Yes,
I didn't think about that.
And you kill off a Glinthawk plus another bird or something like that. So it's not bad. All right, so let's go.
I spelled that right? Kadoltho Boros?
Kadoltho? Yes.
Yeah.
So this is a lot better than his other hand.
This hand is very good.
This trigger, but never mind.
Well, no, perfect draw.
And this is what I love.
Easy game.
Okay. Look at how happy this little lizard is going to be when it gets Madness in for free.
He's gonna have 2.
Oh, okay.
Well, 2 happy lizards are what?
What?
No 2 happy lizards?
Why would you not Basking Root Waller there? I don't. Is there something that we're missing?
You didn't want happy lizards?
No, get the lizards out. They want to be a part of the game too. Seriously? Yeah, 2 journeys are pretty brutal here. But I mean, you have to get the lizards out, right?
Yeah.
Play the little lizards. They're so happy to be here.
I'm a scum.
Oh, what?
I don't know. Maybe
this is 2 damage, 4 damage he's missing now.
I don't know. What is the argument? Are they just free discards later? Is his argument like with a loot?
I mean, I guess.
Maybe his argument is that if he draws a careful study, he gets them as free discards.
Yeah, I mean, I could see that. But
it's even blue green.
So any blue-green player in this league is going to suck. That's just how it is. All right, I mean, he does get free loots with Merfolk.
All right.
He didn't have Merfolk Looter in hand before that. Look at how happy that is. Look at how happy that little lizard is.
I think that's a happy lizard.
All right. So nobody actually messaged him things there. Yes. Somebody just messaged him. It looks like he missed the 2 lizards. Let's just... Don't tell him things right now. All right. So do you just Rancor? Aerial Volley. Okay. That makes sense. That gets it out of the way right now. So who do you give this to currently? Who do you think is favored right now due to this board state?
I think Kadoltho Rebirth. I think the Kadoltho deck is still favored because they have... look at this. Arctic still has 6 cards in hand. And the average 6 cards from Arctic are more powerful than the average 6 cards from Tiny Tim.
Yeah, which I can see that there.
Especially look at this. Like, he drew a free card, then plays a 2/2. Then he's going to draw another card. And then he's going to play another 2/2. And then he's going to play another... Like, it's just...
But, dude, hear me out. Hear me out, Zane.
I hear you out.
That lizard is so happy. So does that give him...
happy. No, don't get me wrong.
Boo. 3 Journey to Nowheres. That is just brutal. Do you just fire off the accumulated knowledge now? Just to see if you can draw into some lands?
I mean...
He needs lands to do anything. I can see just playing out a
accumulated knowledge into a forest, you can Rancor and then attack.
Yeah. But I mean, this also lets him pump. So if he blocks
That's
with the
fair.
Glinthawk, this is basically free damage right now.
Okay.
Because you're not going to block there.
Ooh, that's bad.
That is a discard outlet, though. That does get you another happy
But
list.
you need another land drop for your happy worm. So
Yeah, true. I don't know how happy the arrogant worm is. He's kind of a dick because he's so arrogant. But the Basing Rootwalla, I'm all in favor for him being awesome. So let's see. Ooh, and he's tapping out. So that means he can't get the Aquamoeba. How do you even say that? Did I say that right?
Aquamoeba, yeah.
Okay. He can't get that out.
It's like Narcomoeba, but not.
Ah, there you go. Ooh,
it's an amoeba.
Well, he found a land.
This is the play I was talking about earlier. Like, just do this into Rancor into attack.
Yeah.
Not as good when you trade with Draven Inspector, though. Like,
I wouldn't.
I don't like trading with Draven Inspector. I like trading with Glinthawk, though.
Yeah. Trading with Glinthawk would be way more powerful. The 2/2 flyer is much more powerful than a 1/2 on the ground. Ooh. And it looks like we're getting into the flying matchup here. And if
4 cards.
Tiny Tim, 4 power flying for 1 card. Pretty powerful.
And 4 cards in Arctic's hand. Arctic's head on board. He's barely behind on cards. He has a clue still on the board. He's ahead on mana. Like,
now, I've played Kudaltho Boros before. I played it for a couple leagues before. You never remember that clue. Like, that clue is just... Like, if he cracks it, I will be surprised because I never remember to crack that clue. All right, so
I love clues.
Land here.
But
he found it, but he doesn't have counterspell magic up. And even if he did, let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He can. Arctic can double Rally the Peasants. Rally the Peasants is a pretty newer common card currently. What was it printed in? Eternal Masters or something?
Eternal Masters.
Yeah. So
it's very strong in that limited format, and they printed it common so that it would be more prevalent in that limited format, and that then consequently affected Pauper.
Going to the face for 7.
Wow, he just made me dead by burn. Like, the game's over if he has to...
There you go.
Oh, yeah, the game's over.
Rally the Peasants.
And just like that, Arctic Ghost, ladies and gentlemen, Arctic Ghost has won to 2-0.
Can you change me from Arctic? Because I don't want to be that guy.
Well, you don't have your camera on.
I do.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do. Go to Skype.
I'm on Skype. I can't see you. I can't see you.
I'm adding myself there. You can see me still.
No,
all right, guys.
I still can't see you.
That was a very, very quick game, unfortunately, for Arctics there. That just did not, or sorry, not for Arctic, for Tiny Tim. My apologies. Blue Green Mat is a very fun deck. I like that deck. It's just, against a tier 1 deck, you can't really do anything there.
Still can't see you for some reason.
Man,
technical difficulties today are awful.
I'm going to turn it off and turn it back on.
Oh, no, almost.
Why?
I don't know.
I dress up in everything, and you guys can't see me.
But it's okay. What's up?
And do I feel like a total scumbag?
Yeah, it's a good deck.
Dude, yeah. Kudaltho Boros, that was highly favored in that.
Yeah, it's a good
deck. So, rock on.
Well, no, I mean, I started off my hand with 1 journey, and then my first 2. So my opening hand was 2 tap lands, and then I top decked Ancient Den to play Journey, top deck Journey, top deck Journey.
Wow.
And I was just like, wow, I really feel better right now.
Nah, sometimes you run good. So that's true. We're gonna move into our last match of the night. There you are.
Yeah, I had to end the call and go back for some reason.
Oh, that's strange.
It was weird.
So I'm the one that has to stream now?
Yes, you're going to. So basically, the stream is going to go down for just a minute, and we're going
1 minute. Also, I'm lagging like crazy.
Yeah, it's real bad. And then we're going to go down for just a minute, and then we're going to go back up. I am not going to be here. I'm going to vanish.
Good.
And I will be the featured. And I will be featured actually. So I'm not really going to vanish. Whoa. So I'm going to be featured for the round. And you get to see the nice deck that I'm playing.
I forgot what it was already. But I'm sure that you'll do fantastic with the Zane. I believe in you. Wait, who are you playing against?
I'm playing against the last undefeated So a Littlefield.
Yeah, you're screwed.
Okay,
Anyways,
right.
so.
Alrighty. So with that, we will see you. We're gonna go offline for just a minute, and we'll be
Have a great
right
night,
back.
Sky. Are we good?